graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
Showed swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Yo. Drop a mic check in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on in to Play-by-Play with JJ. It is game one. Phillies Mets coming up. No, I'm not JJ. I'm RB, but I'm filling in for JJ. We'll talk about that more. Red October, baby. Ring the bell, baby. Chat, let me hear you, man. We got to hold it down for JJ. It is game one of what might end up being the most influential series in Phillies history. That's right, I said it. Phillies and Mets, they have never matched up in the playoffs. This is the first time, and the Phillies are trying to get back to the World Series, and they're trying to win one. What is up, everybody? Welcome in. I will be completely honest with you. I have never called a baseball game. I've played a lot of baseball. Hopefully, I can hold down the fort. So bear with me. But I'm filling in for JJ, who unfortunately had to be at another game that he is calling. Shout out to him getting big opportunities. He had to miss this. So we're here to fill in for him and hopefully hold down the fort. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling in the chat? Give me some vibes in the chat. It's Red October, man. It's game one, Phillies and Mets. Drop some score predictions. Let's go. Let's get this chat fired up, man. Did you guys hear that, by the way? Can you guys hear sound effects? I haven't live streamed in a while, so I'm trying to get the dynamics right. Can you guys hear me clear enough? Can you hear the sound effects? Give me your thoughts, man. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go. Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to the members. Let's go, man. Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear the sound effects. Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Let's go. Hopefully we got this right. Got the box score. Boom. Can you guys see this clear enough? Let's do it. I'm so freaking pumped right now. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit nervous, but I think the Phillies are going to wipe the New York Mets today. And it's because of the guy on the bump, Zack Wheeler, pretty much first and second in every category this season. He's been absolutely dominant. The Mets tried to make him pay for playoff tickets many years ago. And Zack Wheeler is going to shut up the Mets today. Crazy that this magic run has continued. Somehow they beat the Milwaukee Brewers, Pete Alonso with a clutch 3-run homer, but I think that all ends in this series. What do you guys think? Who's going to win today's game? Drop some score predictions in the chat. We'll shout some people out. Katie, what's up? David, we got Shay in the building. Matt, Martian, Tony, John, let's go. 1988 Eagle fan, let's get it. Starting lineups today for the New York Mets. Lindor leading off, man. We got Lindor at short, Mark Vientos, Brandon Nimmo, Pete Alonso, Jose Iglesias, Jesse Winker, Starling Marte, Tyrone Taylor, and Francisco Alvarez. And it'll be Kodai Senga on the bump. Wheeler to first pitch. It's in there for a strike. Let's go, man. Jads is 4-1 Phillies. Marcia says 9-0 today. Second one, swing and a miss. Lindor whiffs on it high above the zone. Zack Wheeler, 2 pitches, 2 strikes. Crowd is on fire here at Citizens Bank Park, the best atmosphere in all of baseball. The 0-2 pitch, fouled up and away. Lindor batting .222 in the postseason. Zack Wheeler hopefully going to win the Cy Young. He's been so freaking dominant, man. I'm excited. Lindor smacks one to first. Harper falls a little bit to his right and snags it. Not really a full dive, but Harper, what a stop. Had to go to his knees and 1 away. 4 pitches for Zack Wheeler. Off to a good start. Let's go, man. Let's go. So 1 out away. Mark Vientos stepping up to the plate. Nice, beautiful day here in Philadelphia. First pitch from Zack Wheeler on the outside corner. 0-1. Let's go, chat. I need you guys to get fired up, man. Drop those member emojis. Drop some fires in the chat. Let's go. The 0-1 swing and a miss. That was a nasty pitch from Zack Wheeler. I don't think one fan in this entire stadium has sat down yet. It's 0-2. Zack Wheeler, the windup, the pitch. Got him. Swing and a miss. 98 at the letters. He swung for it, and there's 2 away. Easiest out of the day was Zack Wheeler on the over, man. He is freaking pumped right now. You can tell. Zack Wheeler is a big game pitcher, man. He's a big game pitcher. Guys out there like it's any game of the season. No nerves, nothing. Just dead eyes. Staring him down. Nimmo at the plate now. First one, check swung, and he went. Now Nimmo's going to call timeout. And he wants some sunglasses. He's getting booed from the fans. He couldn't see the pitch. Brandon Nimmo called time and called the bat boy over to give him some sunglasses. Wow. I'm ready to run through a wall, ladies and gentlemen. How about you? 0-1 the windup. The pitch. Another swing and a miss. It is 0-2 Zack Wheeler. 1 pitch away from 3 up, 3 down. Woo! Let's go, man. I'm fired up right now. I want to run through a wall. 0-2 the windup. The pitch. Fouled. Right behind the plate. Nimmo batting .250 in the postseason. Woo! Once again, I am not JJ, but I'm RB. I think my link's pinned in the chat. You guys can check that out. But I'm here filling in for my guy. He does great work. We had to help him out. 0-2, the windup, the pitch, swing and a miss. 85 in the dirt, and he went golfing. Zack Wheeler, 3 up, 3 down. The Phillies coming up in the bottom of the first. Woo! Come on, Wheel. That is how you start this freaking game, Zack Wheeler. That's how you start this game. Drop the K's in the chat. My guy gave me the sound effects too. I got you. I got you. Let's go. For 2 of them. Woo! It'll be Schwarber, Turner, and Harper coming up in the bottom of the first. Once again, welcome on in. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. I'm RB. I'm filling in for my guy. I've never called a baseball game, so bear with me. But I'm a huge Phillies fan, and I'm having a lot of fun. Let's shout some people out in the chat. We got Elaine in the house. What's up, Elaine? Asia Roberson, what's up? We got Caden in the building. John Williams is where you broadcasting from. I am in South Jersey. John, how about you, man? Where's everybody tapping in from today? Where's everybody at? Drop it in the chat. Let me know. We got Jason up in the building. Serena, David. Let's go. Woo. I'm freaking fired up, man. Zack Wheeler has some nasty stuff. Zack Wheeler has some nasty stuff, man. That was beautiful. That is how you start this ball game. Start lineup for the Philadelphia Phillies, just because we didn't get to announce it. Kyle Schwarber DHs, and he'll lead off. Trey Turner, second. He's playing shortstop. Bryce Harper batting third at first. Nick Castellanos batting cleanup, playing right field. Alec Boehm at third base. Then Bryson Stott, sixth. Of course, at second base, JT Realmuto bats seventh. Brandon Marsh, Yohan Rojas, and Zack Wheeler pitching after a dominant first inning. Let's go. We got Ariel in the chat. What's up? Jamie tapping in from Delaware. Serena from the Netherlands. Michael from Virginia. We got LP from Maryland. Michael says we in the building. Let's go. Elaine, what's good? Chris says so far so good. RB listening from British Columbia. Let's go, Chris. Welcome in, man, from BC. CMA says Delmont Apple Festival. Let's go. Eavesdropping from Barclay Island, Philippines. Let's go. We got Springfield, Oregon in the chat. Let's go. Woo! Loving the energy in the chat right now, man. You guys got me fired up. 3 up, 3 down for Zack Wheeler, and now the Phillies have a chance. Who's going to be the MVP of today's game, man? Let's go, Schwarber. Knock one out of here to begin this one. First pitch from Schwarber, and he golfs at it. Nice pitch from Senga, who honestly has not pitched really at all. Only one appearance this season. Last season, 12-7 in the rookie year, 2.98 ERA, 77 walks. This has to be a crazy environment for your first game back in 3 months. That one's way outside. It's 1-1. Come on now. Kodai Senga, 4-seam fastball, cutter, 2-seamer. I didn't see the other one. This guy's like an unknown right now. The wind up the pitch. Schwarber bounced it out the right field. Going back. It's out of here. I called it. Kyle Schwarber puts the Phillies on the board. Let's go. Yes. Woo! Oh my God. Kyle Schwarber starts it off with a bang. Kyle Schwarber with an absolute monster of a home run. 12th postseason home run with the Philadelphia Phillies, most in franchise history. I called it, ladies and gentlemen. I called it. The crowd is up and buzzing. Here's the first pitch to Turner. It's high. 81-mile-an-hour sweeper. This guy's already rattled. He's already rattled. Kyle Schwarber is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is going nuts. 1-0. The wind up the pitch from Senga, and it's just in there. 80-mile-an-hour sweeper on the upper hand corner. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Here's the 1-1 from Senga. Another sweeper. This guy loves his sweepers. Ring that bell, baby. Schwarber never fails. That's how you started off with a bang, man. That's how you started off with a bang. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The 2-1 in there on the outside corner. It's 4 consecutive sweepers from Senga. I did not have to expect to call my first home run already. Here's the 2-2 from Senga, and Turner chases it way out of the zone. It'll be 1 down, first K on the board for Kodai Senga. Shout out to Kyle Schwarber, man. Woo! Unbelievable start, man. I said earlier, too, even before this show, I was talking to somebody, and I'm like, yo, Schwarber's going to lead it off with a bomb. I can't believe he did it, though. 21st postseason home run for Kyle Schwarber. Here's the first pitch to Harper. It's a forkball in the dirt. Good eye from Bryce Harper. Phillies up 1-0 after a bomb from Schwarber. 1-0, the windup. Here's the pitch. Outside. 4-seam fastball clocking in at 95. Let's go, chat. I need y'all to get active, man. Let's see that red and white in the chat. We got to smack down these Mets. 2-0 to Harper. The pitch misses by a mile inside. And it's 3-0 to Harper. Castellanos awaits on deck. And it'll be boom and stop. Woo. Rio hopefully doesn't have the green light. Let's get a walk here. Senga winds up. The pitch. Ball 4 low. Harper on with a walk. So the Philadelphia Phillies will have a man on first with 1 out. And here comes Nick Castellanos. Looks like the Mets already starting to get some arms up in the pen, or at least get some guys stretching. This guy isn't going to last 3 innings. This guy isn't going to last more than 3 innings. He can't even hear what's going on right now. Place is way too loud. Castellanos at the plate. Here's the first pitch, and it's in there for a strike. How'd I do with my first home run call, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't expect Schwarber to hit a bomb already, but shout out to him, man. 0-1 for Castellanos. Senga, the pitch, and Castellanos bloops it into right, and just foul. Marte came over. It looked like he almost had a little bit of trouble with the sun for a second. Brutal sun out there in right field. 14 pitches already for Senga. We got John Williams in the chat. What's up, John? We got Katie, Norman, EM. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. The 0-2 to Castellanos on the outside corner. He pops it up foul. Once again, shout out to my guy, JJ. Appreciate the opportunity to be called upon to do this. Shout out to the chat. You guys have been doing a great job supporting him all season. He works hard, man. So shout out to him. I know he wishes he was here, but he will be tomorrow. Here's the 0-2 again to Castellanos. He goes fishing for it. It was a slider on the outside corner. Dove right into the dirt, and Casti could not lay off, so it'll be 2 away. And that'll bring up Alec Bohm. I still can't believe that freaking Schwarber, man. Like, it just, something told me it was going to happen, too. That's how you get this crowd juiced, man. He did the same thing in the Diamondback series. Boom, the first pitch inside for a ball. Since I didn't get to get you guys predictions, man, give me them in the chat. Series predictions. Phillies and Mets series predictions. Here's the 1-0 to Bohm. And it is popped up right side of the infield. And Iglesias will call him off and reel it in. But Kyle Schwarber strikes first. The Phillies lead at 1-0, going to the top of the second, thanks to another Schwarberian bomb. Due up, it'll be Alonso, Iglesias, and Jesse Winker. I've been thinking about this series for a couple days. If my honest, realistic prediction is it goes 4 games. And I think the Phillies win in 4. I think the Phillies win in 4. I think the Mets get 1 game, maybe tomorrow, but I think the Phillies are just the better team. And I know the Mets have been on a magic run, and people are trying to say that they're kind of like the Phillies from a couple years ago. Look, credit to the Mets. They haven't died yet. They haven't gone down. I thought they were done the other night against the Brewers. They fought back, man. Got to give them credit. However, you're coming in to the most hostile environment in all of baseball, and you're coming in against a team who is absolutely stacked. The question for me is, well, actually, there's 2 questions. Will the Bats not have one of those phases where, they go 0 for 20 like they did last year in game 6 and 7? And will they have enough starting pitching to get through? If they do that, I am confident that the Phillies can match up against any team in the playoffs. That's my honest opinion. But they can't go ice cold, man. They can't go ice cold. I think they're better than the Mets, though. Mets might be able to steal a game. I think the Phillies get it done, and I think they get it done in 4. Guys, give me some series predictions in the chat. Once again, welcome on in. We got Midlife Card Crisis. He says Philly in 5. Michael says we're sweeping the Mets. My name is, and Patrick says 11-0 every game sweep. Tony James, what's up, bro? We got Jeff in the chat. We got Serena in here, channel member. Never underestimate their ability to choke. They've shown that. We talking about the Phillies or the Mets? Both have definitely choked at certain times. Let's see how many likes we got on this stream so far. I know it's not the normal setup that you may be used to, but we're in here, man. We're doing what we can. Doing what we can. The way we push this out to new viewers, we get everybody in here to smash that like button right now. Let's go, man. I'm pumped. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me, man. Can everybody hear me clearly? I just want to make sure the audio's good. I don't usually use this platform. So I just want to make sure you guys can hear me and everything's all good. Oh, man. It's Pete Alonso up at the plate. Last at bat he had was a clutch 3-run bomb to send the Mets to the NLDS. First pitch he took high. First player with go-ahead and home run in 9th inning or later. I didn't see the rest of that. Here's Zack Wheeler, the 1-0, and he got him to whiff. 97 on the upper inside corner. Pete Alonso looked gassed on that swing. 10 out of 10. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Shout out to the chat. Alonso only batting .222 in the postseason. I'm not a big Alonso guy at all. Obviously, he's a Met, but I just don't really like him that much. Wheeler, 97 sinker on the inside. Just missed. 2-1. Chris Kelly says, clear as the Liberty Bell. Let's go. Let's go. 2-1 the windup, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 4-seam. 98. Blew it right by him. 2-2. Can he get another punch out here, man? Come on. Come on, baby. I don't know if JJ tries to stay, a little more even keel with the teams, but I'm a Philly fan at heart, man. I got to let the passion show. Here's the 2-2, the pitch outside. Full count coming up. Tony says, I'm used to RB doing the Eagles. Yeah, I call every Sixers game live. I've done some Eagles, but I've never done Phillies. The full count pitch, swing and a miss. Got him to chase. 98 miles an hour. Pete Alonso heading back to the bench. Sit him down. Drop the K's in the chat. Woo! Drop those K's in the chat. Let's freaking go. That'll bring up Iglesias to the plate. He's had a pretty good year. First one missed on the outside. He had a 22 game hit streak to end the regular season. 337. Wow. A 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. 98 miles an hour. Swung right through it. Zack Wheeler is locked in, ladies and gentlemen. Wheeler, the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it is hit out the center. And Rojas positioned right under it. That'll be out number 2. The fans have still not sat down yet. I actually went to NLCS Game 2 last year, and I did not sit for the entire game. It was one of the most unreal atmospheres I've ever been in. It was incredible. Here comes Jesse Winker. Can we get some thumbs down in the chat for Jesse Winker? This is the guy the other night that threw his helmet down on the plate and broke it in the 9th inning. First one fouled away. They keep saying Winker's going to be the most hated player in this series. There's just something about him. Just something about him that just looks unlikable. Here's the 0-1 from Wheeler. A little bit low. 2 outs here. Opportunity for another 3 up, 3 down. Michael says RB is a natural. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Thank you for the feedback. The 1-1 from Wheeler. Up above the zone. It's 2-1. Like I said, this is my first time really calling a baseball game. So, doing my best, man. Midlife says Wheeler won't let the Mets beat him at all costs. I agree with that. Here's the windup in the pitch. Winker swung right through it. 97 miles an hour. These guys can't even catch up. They can't even catch up. Yo, if you can get 6 or 7 from Wheeler, Philly should be able to win this game. They should be able to win this game. The 2-2 pitch from Wheeler. Did he go? And the third base umpire is going to say he did not. He's going to say he held up. A lot of oohs and ahs from the crowd. Let's see this again. Did he go? Oh, come on. Come on now. He definitely went. He definitely went. Full count now to Jesse Winker. Zack Wheeler on the bump. Crowd is going nuts. Nice little breeze on a sunny day. The windup. The pitch from Wheeler. Ball 4 up and in. Winker will be the first player on for the Mets. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. We got just under 200 people in the chat. Welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here on the play-by-play with JJ stream. Shout out to all the Philly faithfuls out there. Katie says he's a natural. Thank you so much, Katie. First pitch from Wheeler inside. 96, a sinker. Almost hit him in the kneecap. Very glad to be here with all you today, and hopefully I don't lose my mind. Hopefully it's a good game, a good win. Phillies had me fired up. Let's go. Wheeler in the stretch. Looking back at first. Here's the pitch. Marte pokes it out the right, but it's going to be foul. Let's go, Wheels. Marte, maybe their hottest hitter in the postseason, batting .333. We got Jamie in the chat. Terry says you're doing an awesome job. Thank you, Terry. Appreciate the feedback. All feedback is welcomed. 1-1 to Marte. Wheeler, the pitch. Missed it way outside. 83 on the sweeper. Let's go, Wheels. Lock in, man. Playing him on a bit of a shift here. Stott just to the right a second. Got to make sure Winker's not running. Wheeler, the pitch. Grounded. Over to second. Stott picks up the chopper. Throws a first. And he got him. That'll end the inning. 7 players have come to the plate. 6 of them have been retired. And we are headed to the bottom of the second. Phillies lead it 1-0. You guys are just tapping in. I'm RB. Welcome in. I do every Sixers game on my own YouTube channel. I do Eagles coverage as well. But I'm filling in for my guy JJ, who wishes he was here. He's calling a hockey game right now. Got a big-time opportunity, so shout out to him. Appreciate the opportunity for filling in here. How are we feeling, man? How are we feeling so far? It'll be Stott, Real Muto, and Marsh coming up to the plate. It's Red October, man. It's no better time of the year. Asia Roberson, what's going on? Says, watch RB do Sixer games. Awesome job. Thank you so much. John says, all feedback is welcome. That's what Jimi Hendrix said. There you go. Like I said, man, if you guys have any opinions, feedback, if there's anything that we usually do in the JJ streams, let me know in the chat. Let's get those member emojis going. I know we got to have some emojis in here. Got to have some members in here. Let's get the chat on fire, man. Oh, man. Elaine says, great job calling so far. Thank you, Elaine. If you guys do like this coverage, I think JJ pinned my link in the chat. Not sure. I can't really see it, but let's go. Michael says, we are fired up. Midlife says, we usually win. Let's make it a thing. Mark Green in the chat. What's up? Prince Monito, what's up, my guy? What's up, Prince? No, he's not calling a Flyers game. I think he's calling a Villanova hockey game. The grind pays off, man. Shout out to him. Big opportunities coming his way. What do you guys think, man? Can this Phillies team go all the way? Is this the year? Is this the year? Yes or no? Drop it in the chat. Jamie says, Arby's, we got the meats. Oh, man. This has to be the year, ladies and gentlemen. You may not agree with me, but last year was a huge, huge disappointment. It's got to be this year. This has to be the year. This is the team, man. Alrighty, so Stott up at the plate, bottom of the second, first pitch from Senga, and it's in there for a strike. Bit of a down year at the plate for Bryson Stott. Still an amazing fielder. Probably can win a Gold Glove. 11 home runs, 57 RBIs on the year, but he usually does come alive in the playoffs. Here's the 0-1 from Senga. It's high. Wonder how long the Mets are going to leave Senga in there, though. I know they're already strapped with their bullpen because they played so many games the last 6 days. 1-1 the windup. The pitch, Stott pops it up right to the left of the mound. And it's going to be Vientos who comes in and snags it one away. Midlife says the bullpen will decide if it is or not. That's a great point. That's a great point. I got a question for the chat, Phillies fans. What is the number one concern you have with the Phillies? Like, what's the X factor for them being able to get over the hump? Curious to hear your answers. Scott says, let's get a cheer for RB doing a great job. Let's go, Scott. Let's go, Scott. Shout out to you. First pitch to Real Muto. Fouls it away. Senga really does rely on that sweeper, huh? Oh, 1 to Real Muto. Here's the pitch. And inside, four-seam fastball missed by a lot. I think the bullpen is one thing that we have to keep our eyes on. I think having that third starter or fourth starter as well. And I think the bat's not going cold. Real Muto smacks one down the third base line. It's going to be just foul. One bouncer into the stands. He's shaking his head a little bit. He had a good opportunity there. Senga left one over the plate. 1-2. Midlife is back into the pen. Bats will bat. Let's do it, man. The 1-2 from Senga. And it just missed a little bit high. Mendoza looking over from the dugout. He's had a pretty good year in his first season. And Real Muto goes swinging in the dirt. 2-2 pitch, and he got him to whiff. 2 away. So Brandon Marsh up for the first time here in the NLDS. First one swing and a miss in the dirt. I'll tell you what, man, these batters need to be patient. It's really been a huge part this season of them, swinging at first pitches in the dirt, and you just have to relax a little bit, just a little bit. Here's the 0-1 to Marsh in the dirt this time. He lays off it 1-1. I'm used to calling every Sixers game, so I'm used to the high pace intensity and action. This one's even I got to chill out a little bit. Trying my best here, though. How come the fans got all quiet, too? 1-1 pitch in there for a strike. It looked like it was low. Marsh might have had a word or two for the umpire. I don't even know who the umpires are in this game. Should have looked that up, but that should have been a ball. Now he's got to protect. Marsh. 1-2 on the inside corner. This time he doesn't call it a strike. Maybe missed by an inch or two. So it's 2-2. You got to wonder how long Senga is going to be out here on the mound today. Game 1. If the Phillies can get one more big hit, one more big home run, I think they can rattle them. Marsh had a chance, but he flies one out the left. And that'll be out number 3. So we are headed to the top of the 3rd. Due up for the Mets. It'll be Tyron Taylor, Francisco Alvarez, and Francisco Lindor. Phillies need one more big hit, man. That's what I really think. 3rd, 4th inning, if they can get one big hit. All right, let's see who we got up in here. John says, I'm making pierogies for breakfast. What's up, John? KGB says, it's got to get louder at the bank. Jamie says, Schwarber back-to-back would be nice. Yo, if Schwarber does it again, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do if Schwarber hits another one. John says, you're doing good, brother. Thank you, man. Sakuna says, where is JJ? So JJ is currently calling a hockey game. He will be back tomorrow, but I'm just filling in for my guy. If you guys haven't yet, do me a favor, go down below, like the stream. That'll help push this out to more viewers. And subscribe to the channel, man. See how many likes we got right now. Where are we at? We got 85. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Get us to 100, man. Let's see some of these member emojis in the chat. I can't see them. I want to see what emojis we have in the chat for all the members. We got Alex up in here. What's up, Alex? Looks like a Mets fan. We got some Mets fans tuning in. How are the nerves, ladies and gentlemen? How are the nerves right now? 1-0 lead. It's only been one hit in this entire game, but it's been a big one. I think they just got to lay off. They got to lay off these first pitches in the dirt. I have the utmost confidence in Zack Wheeler. I don't think, Wheeler will like spiral out of control or anything. I think he'll be good probably through 7. That's got to get going, man. You got to smack this team in the face. You can't just sit back and wait and, hope and pray that, you win this game 1-0. You got to come out with another bang. Looks like Senga was over there in the dugout shaking hands. I don't know if he's done for the day. That would be an early exit. First one in there to Tyrone Taylor. At 167 in the playoffs. Yeah, they got somebody warming up. Is that Peterson? It is. From what I heard, it doesn't sound like the Mets have a lot of lefties on their roster, so at least their playoff roster. Tyrone Taylor, excuse me. 1-1. Here's the pitch from Wheeler. Swing and a miss. 97 on the sinker. That pitch is nasty. 97 with movement, almost impossible to hit. Hardest thing to do in any sport is to hit a baseball. The 1-2 from Wheeler. Got him fishing. Bounced almost right at the plate. Taylor could not lay off. One away. Beautiful pitch from Zack Wheeler. You know, I got to tell you, man, the Mets' decision to let him leave, I remember that season. I think they had like 4 aces. I'm trying to remember who they were. It was Harvey, Wheeler, Matz, and was it Syndergaard? I think those were the 4. They were amazing, and they let Zack Wheeler walk, and that's probably one of the best signings in Phillies history. First pitch in there for a strike. It's got to be one of the best signings in Phillies history. Wheeler is an absolute dog, man. The 0-1 from Wheeler, grounded right back to him on a bounce. Wheeler flips it to first. 2 away. Beautiful job from Wheeler. Mets haven't even come close so far. Jamie says, to quote the finest center, not in my house, the Kembe Mutombo. You get a horn for that. We got Lexi in the chat. What's up, Lexi? Tony James says, Paul George. Davis has calmed down after Schwarber home run. Second time through the lineup now. Lindor, first one up near the eyeballs. Looks like the people have finally sat down, though. The wind up, the pitch from Wheeler. Whiffs on a curveball, 1-1. Only 89 wins for this Mets team. But now they're in the dance. Lindor pops one up right back to Wheeler. Comes off the bump and puts him away. 3 down for Zack Wheeler. It looks like Peterson is coming in the game now in the middle of the third. It looks like the Mets almost don't even care about this game, to be honest. Not that they don't care, but like, this is going to be pretty much a full bullpen game if you kind of think about it. So it'll be David Peterson coming in. He closed the game the other night. 2.9 ERA on the season, 10-3. We got to get this chat fired up a little bit, man. We got to get this chat fired up a little bit. Rojas, Schwarber, and Turner for the Philadelphia Phillies. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see some fire emojis in the chat right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Once again, I am RB. I'm filling in for JJ. Appreciate the opportunity to fill in here, man. Having a good time with all the Philly fans out there of the JJ community. Woo! JJ made a good choice for replacement today. Great job so far. Have you ever heard of Wally Pitt? Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Definitely have heard the name Wally Pipp. I think he played in like 19 something before I was born. Way before I was born, probably. But thank you for the feedback, man. Like I said, this is my first time calling a Phillies game or a baseball game in general. I grew up playing a lot of baseball, but never have called a baseball game. I call every Sixers game on my YouTube channel, and I cover the team as well as Eagles over on A to Z Sports Philly. But Scott said to drop my link. I'll drop my my Sixers link in the chat in case you guys want to go check it out. We got the ghost of Buddy Ryan dropping some fires. Elaine says, let's go. David says, I watch you when you do Sixer games. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll be live for every Sixers game this season. Got a great community over there. And I also cover the Eagles as well on A to Z Sports Philadelphia. Michael dropping the fires in the chat. Gideon says, clicked on JJ's video, did not expect RB. Love it, though. Welcome in, man. Mark's his new subscriber from Japan. Let's go, Mark. Let's go, Mark. Guys, get me fired up, man. We need another bomb. We need another bomb. So it'll be David Peterson again. 21 appearances this season, 2.9 ERA. Here's the first pitch to Rojas, fouled away. Rojas batting .243 this season. Big improvement from last year, but we're going to need a little bit of Johan Rojas in these playoffs. He needs to come up with a couple timely hits. Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss, that one in the dirt. This guy's got to lay off, man. If you're just tuning in, Kyle Schwarber started this one off with a huge bomb. Then it's been quiet ever since. Rojas calls time. Faces Lou Gehrig replaced Wally Pipp and then didn't sit down for quite some time. There you go. Knew it was a while ago. Rojas grounds it back up the middle. Lindor flips it to first just in time. Nice play from Francisco Lindor. Got him by a step. Oh, man. Here's Schwarber. First time up at the plate. Belted one out of the park. First one misses outside. He has 5 career postseason leadoff homers, the most in MLB history now. Lefty on lefty. Here's the pitch. Schwarber belts one to right. Little bit shallow, and nobody's going to get it. Got it on the hands. Off the bat, it almost looked like it was deeper, but that one's going to place itself in center for a hit. I'll take it. I'll take it. Second hit of the game, both hits from Kyle Schwarber. Gotta love this guy. You gotta love him. So 1 out for Trey Turner now. First one below the zone, but it's called a strike. If Turner can just get on here and get Harper up to the plate, Harper will hit a bomb. I am confident. 0-1 pitch in the dirt, 1-1. If you guys are loyal JJ fans in the chat, do me a favor. Drop the word Phillies in the chat. Let's shout some people out. 1-1, 1 out, man on first. Peterson in the stretch. Comes set. Now the pitch. Turner, swing and a miss. Not putting a lot of bat on ball here. Not putting a lot of bat on ball so far. Only Schwarber. Sun will probably go down in about a half hour. 1-2. Peterson comes set. Here's the pitch. This time Turner lays off. 2-2. If you guys are loyal JJ fans, drop the word Phillies in the chat. We'll shout you out. Norman, what's good? Mark, what's good? Turner. Got to protect here. Chokes up a little bit. 2-2. Here's the pitch, and it's grounded over to short. Lindor to second, flips to first, and Turner just beat it out. So there will be 2 away. They avoid the double play, and that'll bring Harper up to the plate. I have a good feeling about Harper at some point in this game. I don't know if it's now, but I have a good feeling about Bryce Harper in this game. Just like I had a good feeling about Schwarber with the leadoff homer. Here we go. Bryce, 2 away. First pitch to Harper, low and outside, 82 on the curveball. Crowd's a little bit dead right now. They need a little more juice. Kind of reminded me of Game 7 last year. They need to get up. They need to get up. Harper walked his first time around. 1-0. Peterson comes set. Now the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-0 to Harper. Shout out to John Williams. Shout out to David, Tony James. We got Elaine, Timmy E, EM. Let's go. Chat on fire. 2-0 to Harper. And it's in there right over the heart of the plate. Maybe fooled him a little bit with the changeup. 2-1, 2 away. Turner on first. Bottom of the third. Phillies need one more big hit to get this place juice. Can it be Harper? Peterson throws back to first. And Turner's got to dive back in. He just got there. Got to be careful. Trey Turner, 19 for 23 on the season with steals. Come on. What's going on now? Are they challenging? Oh, no. It looks like he's out. Looks like he might be out. I didn't even catch that. Turner may have been tugged just before he got that right index finger on the bag. So they're going to challenge this. What do you guys think? Safe or out? Can't have these kind of mistakes in the playoffs. Come on, man. Let's see it again. I don't know. It's close. It's close, man. Mets are challenging. Let's see what they call it. All right, so the call stands. Call stands. Too close to call, I guess. Might be a little bit of a controversial call, but yo, this is where Harper needs the belt one. This would completely suck the life out of the New York Mets. Very close call. He looks out, to be honest. If I'm being honest with you guys, he does look out. But hey, let's make him pay for it. Harper, let's do it. 2-1, 2 outs. Turner on first. Might be going on the pitch. We'll see. Got to be careful with the lefty. Peterson, the pitch, low and out. They're scared of Harper. They're scared of Harper. Come on, Bryce. They don't want to bring up Castellanos. They don't want to bring him up. 3-1. Peterson comes set. Looks at first. Here's the pitch. And it's inside, ball 4. 2 men on for the Philadelphia Phillies. Woo! Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. I need the chat to get buzzing right now. We got Nick Castellanos coming up. 2 men on, 2 outs. Norman says, let's go. Harp, 21st says, I'm a Philly fan. He was out. I agree with that. David, let's go. Buddy Ryan, let's go. Josh says, tie goes to the runner. He was safe barely. Sean says, the reason he was safe, but because he was safe very close, but he was tied. Alrighty, man. Well, now you need to make him pay for it. Nick Castellanos at the plate. Peterson comes set, looks back at second. The first pitch, Castellanos hits it to right. Marte over, right in front of the warning track, and he will reel it in. First pitch fly out for Nick Castellanos. And the Phillies will be retired. So we are going to the top of the 4th. Casty just got a little bit under it. Damn it. I hate this first pitch stuff, man. I like it, but I hate it. I like it, but I hate it. Make them work a little bit. Make them work. So the call comes back and ends up not mattering anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a question for the chat. We got over 200 people in here. Welcome into the show. Thank you all for being here. Once again, I'm RB filling in for JJ. Question of the chat. What jersey do you have on today? What shirt do you have on? What kind of gear are you rocking for game one, Phillies and Mets? First time these teams have showed down in the postseason. Phillies and Mets, division rivals, have never played each other in the postseason. Whose jersey are you rocking today? What kind of gear are you rocking today? Coming up for the New York Mets will be Mark Vientos, Brandon Nimmo, and Pete Alonso. Heart of the order. Second time around. Let's go, Wheeler. Thank you all for being a part of the chat. Appreciate you all for hanging in here with me. Let's see. We got Midlife Card. He says, wearing a Mike Schmidt throwback. Love it. Walt says, a Raul Ibanez jersey from 2009. Free Hers giveaway jersey that my sister sent me. Says, Mike Schmidt, Harper red tee, Philly shirt. Johnson's I'm in my hot tub in East Hawaii wearing a smile. Love it. Jem says, throwback Utley. EM says, Philly City Connect Harper t-shirt and a 1980s era cap. Love it. Who can guess what jersey I have on? Anybody want to take a stab at it? We'll read out a few guesses. None of the answers in the chat have been the jersey that I'm wearing. Norman says we need to hit this offense can score 7 runs. Average they need to hit. I agree, Norman. I agree. Max says I'm rocking an Aaron Judge jersey. Go Yankees. We got some Yankees fans in here. Dave says I'm 6 years old wearing a Kurt Schilling tee. Let's go, Dave. First pitch inside to Vientos, and that'll start off the top of the fourth. 1-0 game. Not a lot of offense so far. Norman said Jimmy Rollins, Chase Utley. EM got it. Shout out to EM. Vientos pokes it out the left, and that'll be the first hit of the game for the New York Mets. EM got it correct. It is a Ryan Howard jersey. The pinstripes, baby. The big piece. Shout out to Ryan Howard. EM guessed it correctly. If I had an award to give you, I would give it to you. Cliff Lee, that's a good guess. Good guess. I do have a Roy Halladay jersey. Taijuan Walker, no. And Taijuan got left off the playoff roster, by the way. So now it's Nimmo at the plate. First one inside. Let's go, Wheeler. Let's go. You got to lock in. Got to lock in. Come on. Come on, Wheels. 8 swing and misses today already on his 4-seam fastball. 1-0 the pitch. Wheeler got it on the outside edge. Thought that was a bit outside, but they called a strike. 1-1. Nerves are starting to tense up a little bit. Let's go. Let's go, Wheeler. Let's get a double play here. Nimmo at the plate. 1-1 the pitch. Swing and a miss. Just like that. Wheeler with a nasty splitter. That is unhittable. That is incredible. Goes from 95 on his 4-seam to 86 on the split. Crowd up on their feet. 1-2 to Nimmo. The windup, the pitch outside. Let's go, Wheeler. Keep it sharp, man. Now it's 2-2. The pitch from Wheeler. Up and out. Missed by a lot. Full count. Come on, Zach. Come on, Zach. Pete Alonso waits on deck. Full count pitch to Nimmo. And it's ball 4. Let's go, chat. We need some energy up in here, man. We need some energy. So 2 men on, nobody out for Pete Alonso. First one on the outside corner, called a ball. Wheeler's got to settle in here. He's got to settle in. One 0 to Alonso. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 inside. Please do not be this inning. Please do not be this inning where he loses it. Come on. Come on, Wheeler. You got to get one in here now. Thompson chewing erratically. Looking on. 2-0 to Alonso. And Alonso pops it up foul. Surprised he swung at that. Alonso wanted to put that one over the fence. 2-1 swing and a miss. Wheeler, 97 now on the fastball. Throwing some gas out here. 2-2. This is a big one here, man. This is a big one. One more. Wheeler gets the pitch. Comes set. Looks back at second. Now the pitch. Got him on the outside corner. Rings him up. Alonso shakes his head in disgust. He got him. Woo! What a beautiful pitch on the outside corner. Right at the letters. Let's go. That's a double. Cha-ching. Come on, man. That's a big-time pitch from Zack Wheeler. Drop the K's in the chat. That'll bring up Jose Iglesias. First one inside. Wheeler's command's getting a little erratic right now. He's got to chill. Calm down a little bit. Calm down. We need this. We need this, Wheeler. 53 pitches on the evening. 1-0. Wheeler looks back at second, comes set. Now the pitch. Another one inside and high. These tense moments, man. These tense moments. 2-0 to Iglesias. Wheeler, the pitch. And that one is called a strike on the inside. Looked like it missed, but little bit of a help there from the ump. So now it's 2-1 to Iglesias. Now you got to get him. Stott holding the runner on. 2-1, and he goes fishing. Iglesias goes fishing. He's rattled. 2-2. Come on. Come on. 2-2. The fans on their feet at the bank. The red rally towels. An entire sea of red. Here's the 2-2. The hit up the middle. Stott flips it. Turner to first. Double play. Come on. Come on. Woo. Yes. Yes. Big time play by the Philadelphia Phillies. Wheeler gets out of it. No runs. We are headed to the bottom of the fourth. What a way to work out of the jam. Iglesias, 2-0, gets called for a strike. Looked like it was a bit inside. Then he goes fishing, and then he grounds into a double play. Unbelievable, man. Now the Phillies need to get another one on the board. Phillies need to get a couple more runs on the board, man. Zack Wheeler is an incredible player. Just when it looks like things are starting to spiral out of the way and it looks like the Phillies could be in a jam, guy just works his way out of it like it's nothing. Beautiful, beautiful job. Once again, welcome into the show. This is the play-by-play with JJ Philly stream. I'm RB. I'm filling in for JJ. First time calling a baseball game, having a lot of fun with all of you great folks out there. You guys can check out my channel if you want later. I cover the Sixers, also do some Eagle stuff on a different channel, but appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and great community we got going on here. Unbelievable stuff, man. Zack Wheeler works out of the jam, and it's still a 1-0 game. Dave says Mets are not going to score today. 1 is enough. We got D McMahon in the chat. What's up, D? John says, shout out to my black and white tuxedo cat Moosey that just caught a rat. Midlife Card says we need a crooked number this inning. Norman says we need 4 to beat them. Their bullpen can be unpredictable. Woo! Zack Wheeler should definitely be the Cy Young this year. Where's everybody tapping in from today, man? I know I asked you guys already, but let's get a pulse check in the chat. How are we all feeling out there? Phillies faithful, let's go, man. Bottom of the 4th, Bohm up to the plate. First pitch swung on, grounded up the middle. Iglesias flips it over to first. 1 away on 1 pitch. Now the first pitch to Stott, and it's in there for a strike. Let's see, we got Cranford, NJ, Idaho, Ron Hurst, Pennsylvania, Australia. Let's go. Welcome in. Second one also called for a strike. Stott thought they both missed. Now he's down in the hole 0-2. Mark says coming in from Japan, born in Philly. Shout out to Mark in Japan. The 0-2 to Stott, fouled up and away. Phillies need one more big hit to break this open, man. Just to get that confidence boost, you know? I don't think one's going to be enough. Peterson, the 0-2, way above the zone. Norman says, I want a Tigers-Phillies World Series. Midlife says Atlantic City. We got David in the chat. Stott fouls it away. It'll stay at 1-2. Max Coverage is doing a good job, man, for your first time calling a baseball game. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Buddy Ryan says, Ventnor NJ in the house. Come on, man. New York Mets have played 10 games in 12 days, it says. It's crazy. 1-2 pitch. Inside, miss for a ball. 2-2. We need Bryson Stott to deliver. Stott's had a down year. We need him to deliver right now. Right now, Stotty. Stotty too hotty. 2-2. Oh, just missed. Thought he was going to ring him up. First 2 pitches were the same exact pitch. Called him a strike. That one's a ball. Full count. The full count pitch to Stott. And he missed it on the outside corner. Ball 4. Stott with a little smirk as he walks up the first base line. So 1 on and 1 out. And it'll be JT Realmuto coming up to the plate. See if I can. There we go. That way we don't spoil anything. There we go. Jem says, let's see if we're going to wake up the neighbors. We're definitely going to wake up the neighbors. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. 1-0 pitch, or excuse me, 0-0 pitch is a ball. 1-0 to Real Muto. Let's go, chat. We need some energy up in here. This is the inning. JT grounds it to third. Vientos over to first. So he'll take one out and not risk it. Stott advances to second. 2 outs with a man on second. That'll bring up none other than Brandon Marsh. We need a run, man. And Marsh belts one to right. Marte going back at the warning track at the wall, and he comes down with it just a foot short. Right in front of the wall. I thought Marsh had a 2-run dinger for a second. That'll take us to the top of the 5th. It is still a 1-0 ball game. Tell you what that reminded me of right there when I thought it was a home run. It reminded me, I think it was 2022 game. It was either one. No, it was game 3 because they were on the road in Atlanta. I think it was game 3 or game 4 when Marsh hit that bomb. That's what it reminded me. I thought Marsh had another one. So close. So close. Midlife says, look good off the bat. I thought it was gone. I really thought it was gone. I don't think 1 run's going to be enough. We got to get a couple more. MC says, dang, they got lucky. Should have been a home run. Max says, checked out your channel. See you do Sixer games. Sorry for the off topic. How do you feel about PG-13? Feel good. Think it's going to be a great season, man. I'll have the coverage over there for Sixers all year long. We'll be live every game. I'm excited for the 76ers, man. Really excited. John says, what inning did the Mets get 5? I don't think they're getting 5. Martian says, this is what scares me about the Phils. The bats go quiet. I agree. And that's been their identity all year. And that's why, I've been nervous about the Phillies. I'm confident that they can beat any team. But a couple main things that we need to keep in mind is the Phillies bats can go cold at any time. The bullpen needs to be on top of their game. Rob's also got to make the right pitching changes. But yeah, I mean, they've shown this before. You can't let this Mets team stick in it. You got to put them away. Mets looked dead to rights the other night, and then they come back and win that game. It's like, I don't trust it. Got to get a couple more runs. See if I can get maybe we'll do that. There we go. First pitch to Jesse Winker, and he definitely went that time. Last time they called it a ball on the check swing, but they say he went, and that's how we'll start the top half of the 5th. Winker smacks one over to third. Bohm picks it up. Easy throw to first, one away. Come on. Keep it going, Wheeler. I have the utmost faith in Zack Wheeler. I really do. Looks like Chris Sale, according to these numbers, looks like Sale might win the Cy Young, but Wheeler should definitely have a Cy Young by now, if I'm being honest. Midlife says Phils rely too much on the long ball in big games. I agree, Midlife. I agree. Shout out to all the people in the chat here today. Wheeler, the 1-0. Got him to whiff. Marte 0 for 1 here in this game. Grounded out back in the second. 61 pitches and counting for Wheeler. 1-1. Here's the pitch to Marte. It's low. I'm going to go back here so we don't spoil the game. 2-1 the pitch. And it ran inside and looked like it hit him on the wrist. Marte slams his helmet down in frustration. Trainer comes out immediately. Marte's trying to walk it off, I guess. Looks to be in some pretty decent pain. I want to see the replay. Where'd that hit him at? Oh. Right on the forearm. I know that has a sting. Definitely warranted, though. I know that hurt. I know that hurt. I didn't know you had to slam the helmet down, but okay. Okay. Let's see if he stays in the game or not. So it looks like he's going to stay in the game. Tyrone Taylor coming up to the plate. Man on first, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Chad, how are we feeling? How confident are we feeling on a scale from 1 to 10? Give me your thoughts in the chat. Welcome on in. Game 1 of the NLDS. Phillies trying to protect their home turf. Things are kind of tense right now, I'll be honest. Things are kind of tense right now. Marte just got rung by a pitch. Here's the first pitch to Taylor, and that's going to be in on the inside corner for a strike. Struck out back in the 3rd inning. Mets haven't been able to accumulate much so far. Marte with a pretty sized lead off of first. Wheeler checks. Now he's going to throw back to first. Good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Oh, 1 the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the sweeper. 0-2. Come on, Wheels. Punch him out. Now he's going to throw back to first again. Can't let him get a good-sized lead. That's a great idea. Got to keep him close here, Wheels. Got to keep him close here, Wheels. Checks over to first. Wheeler, the pitch. High for a ball. 1-2. Marte leads off 1-2, 1 out. Here in the top of the 5th, Wheeler checks the first. The wind up the pitch. Swing and a miss. Rung him up. Goodbye. Cha-ching. Put him in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Another K for Zack Wheeler. How many is that on the day? How many is that? 6. 6 strikeouts. 1 away from hitting the over. Let's go. Alvarez up at the plate. First pitch in the inside corner. 0-1. Zack freaking Wheeler, man. Zack freaking Wheeler. 0-1. Here's the pitch from Wheeler, and he got him to golf. Got him to go. 0-2. One more. Phillies fans on their feet here at the bank, getting loud. Wheeler taking it in. Can he punch away another one? Let's go. Let's go. Wheeler, come set. Here's the pitch. Alvarez pokes it down the right field line, foul. Stays alive. Man's got a tattoo on his neck. It says the best. Didn't even see that. Oh, 2 away. Here's the pitch from Wheeler. Oh, come on. Just missed on the lower right corner. He should have rung him up. Come on. 1-2. Wheeler comes set. Here's the pitch, and it's outside, ball 2. All right, here we go, Wheels. One more. Put him away. Wheeler comes set. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He does it again. He does it again. 7 Ks on the evening for Zack Wheeler. And he puts away another New York Met. We are headed to the bottom of the 5th. Come on, baby. Let's go. Put him away. Put him out of his misery. Woo! Let's go, man. It'll be Rojas, Schwarber, and Turner. Mets got to face the heart of the lineup. They aren't ready for it. They aren't ready for it. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the chat. Do me a favor. If you're watching this show right now, go down below. Hit the little like button. Let's push this show out to more viewers. I'm RB. I'm filling in for JJ today here in game 1 of the NLDS. He'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate the opportunity. You guys have been great so far. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We need some fires in this chat. We need some fires in this chat. Let's get up, baby. Come on. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you a prediction here. This is the inning. This is the inning. This is the inning. Drop some fires in the chat, man. Edward, what's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in. This is the inning where somebody gets a big hit. I think it's going to be Harper. I think it's going to be Bryce. Zack Wheeler just, again, on some unhittable stuff right now today. He's just a big game pitcher. He's just unbelievable. I don't care what anybody says. I will take Zack Wheeler over anybody in the MLB. Next inning, I'm going to go get some more water, but I got to wait because I think the Phillies are about to strike. I think they're about to strike. Are they bringing Peterson back in again? They bringing him back in again? Martian says that man really had the best tattooed on his neck. I was like, am I really seeing this right now? Unbelievable. First pitch from Peterson in for his 3rd inning of relief. It's in there for a strike. 0-1 to Rojas. 29 pitches for Peterson. They need to work the count. The 0-1 swung on and missed. 0-2 now. Somebody's got to get to this guy. Somebody's got to get to this guy right now. Right now. Rojas 0-2. And he swings and fouls it away back into the netting. Still protecting. 0-2. 0 for 1 on the day. If you guys are enjoying this show so far, drop a let's go in the chat. If you guys are enjoying this broadcast, drop a let's go in the chat. I need to see you in here. Rojas, the 0-2, just missed low. And Alvarez, he called time? No, he didn't. Okay. All right, let's go. Come on, Rojas. 1-2 to Rojas. Grounds it down to third, and it's foul. Martian says that's wild behavior in 2024. Mets tattoo guy could have inked a big L on his forehead. I love it. I love it. We're talking our talk. We're standing on our ground, man. I'm also looking at the crowd. Doesn't look like there's a lot of Mets fans, which is good. Don't sell your tickets. Rojas checks swings. First base ump says he did not go. Good job by Rojas to work the count. 2-2. Come on, Rojas. Get on base for Schwarber. Get on base for Schwarber. Schwarber is 2 for 2 on the day. Here's the 2-2 to Rojas. Rojas pokes it down the right field line. It's foul. Come on. Make him work, Rojas. Make him work. Edward says what happened to Senga. He was out after 2 innings, Edward. He was out after 2 innings. 2-2 pitch is inside for a ball. Full count coming up. Come on. Come on, Rojas. This could be the turning at bat of the game. Sun's almost all away. Full count. The windup. The pitch. Ball 4. What an at bat. What an at bat. What an at bat by Johan Rojas, man. What an at bat. Works the count from 0-2 all the way back to full and draws the walk. Dude, let's go, man. Let's go. Drop a yes, sir, in the chat. Yeah, drop a yes, sir, in the chat. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Come on. Schwarb, can you do it again? 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Here's the first pitch. It's low for a ball. Don't chase. Don't chase. Rest of the team is 0 for 12. Schwarber is 2 for 2. The rest of the team's 0 for 12. Schwarber, let's make it 3 for 3. Let's make it 3 for 3. 1-0. Peterson comes set. Now the pitch. Low again. 2-0. What'd I tell you, baby? What'd I tell you? RB told you. Something big is coming this inning. Turner on deck, then it'll be Bryce Harper. Schwarber, don't you swing at one in the dirt. Patience, baby. Patience. Here's the 2-0. It's in there for a strike. That's okay. That's okay. It was an 84-mile-an-hour slider. He's scared to throw you the heat. They're coming with all off speed right now. Come on. Drop a Schwarber in the chat. Let's go. 2-1. Peterson comes set. Looks over to first. Now he's going to throw back. And they almost had Rojas. Just got his hand back in. Come on, Schwarb. Come on, Schwarb. Crowd is on their feet. They can feel a big one coming. Peterson comes set. Rojas takes his lead. Peterson, the pitch. Schwarber fouls it away. Rojas did go on the pitch. Might have been ball 3, who knows, but Rojas will make his way back to first. John says he's scared. Martian says like tequila at the bar. No chase. Exactly. No chase. Norman says Met manager helping us right now. Joby says Mets are scared. Let's go. Drop a Schwarber in the chat. Here we go, Kyle. 2-2. Rojas leads off of first. Nobody out. Bottom of the 5th. And Schwarber's going to call time. Oh, yeah. Peterson was in his stride. He didn't see him. Then he had to stop abruptly. Playing the mind games now. Let's go, Kyle. Let's go, Kyle. I'm waiting to explode over here. I'm waiting for a big hit. Come on, Kyle. He is scared of you right now. Rojas takes his lead. Little extra step. Peterson, the pitch. It's high. Full count to Kyle Schwarber. David Peterson in his third inning of relief. 42 pitches on the evening. Fans are up on their feet. Tyler McGill waiting to warm up here. Full count pitch to Schwarber. Don't go chasing. Here it is. And Schwarber going to ground it over to second. Rojas was off on the pitch. They'll flip it over to first. One away. But Rojas will make it over to second. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. These are the two most crucial at-bats of the game right here, ladies and gentlemen. These are the two most crucial at-bats. Trey Turner and Bryce Harper. You are the guys. Looks like his bat chipped a little bit as well. Schwarber's did on that last grounder. First pitch to Turner, swing and a miss. Come on, dude. Stop chasing, man. Come on, Trey. Relax, dude. Relax. Harper on deck. Turner at the plate. 0-1 the pitch. It's outside. Come on, Trey. Come on, Trey. Oh, man. Peterson comes set the pitch. Turner pops it up behind first base. Alonso treading back. Alonso just gets under it. Tough play running backwards. That'll be out number 2. And it'll bring Bryce Harper up to the plate. We'll see if they pitch to him here. Tough play for Alonso. He dropped one the other night in Milwaukee. Do they want to walk Bryce Harper lefty on lefty right now and bring up Castellanos? Tell you what, man, if there's any player in the MLB that I want up in a big-time spot, it is Bryce Harper, especially in the playoffs. His clutch gene is on a million. Mets have Garrett now warming up in the pen. Do they want to – maybe they're trying to buy some time here. And they're going to walk Harper maybe. Bring up Castellanos. Please pitch to him. I have a feeling that Harper can come through here. Come on. Come on, Bryce. Come on, Bryce. We need a Bryce bomb. We need a Bryce bomb. Rojas leads off a second, 2 outs. First pitch to Harper. It's outside for a ball. Martian says single brings in a run. Come on, MV3. Let's do it. 2 walks on the day for Harper. They haven't pitched to him yet. Peterson comes set. 1-0. And he tries to throw back to second. And they're going to say he's safe. Lindor wanted an out. Got to be careful here, man. Can't have base running woes in the playoffs. Whew. Just got back. Just in the nick of time. Wow. Peterson looks back again. Now the pitch to Harper. Swing and a miss. 80 miles an hour on the curveball. Went fishing for it. Come on. Come on. One and one to Harper. 2 outs. Peterson. The pitch. Harper swings again in the dirt. Come on, Bryce. You got to lay off that. You got to lay off that. Come on. Come on. 1 and 2 to Bryce. 1 and 2. Peterson comes set. The windup and the pitch. Harper swings and misses all 3 out of the zone. Another strikeout for the Philadelphia Phillies. Francisco Lindor, Mark Vientos. And Brandon Nimmo coming up in the top of the 6. I'm like, bro, how much do you want out of Wheeler, man? How much do you want out of Wheeler, man? I mean, he's doing everything he can. Got to get him another run. 1 hit in this game for the New York Mets, 2 for the Philadelphia Phillies. Man, oh man. Come on, dude. I mean, Wheeler can probably go another inning or 2, maybe. I said at the beginning of the game, I said 7. He's got 73 pitches right now, so things are getting tense. Things are getting tense. Need a couple insurance runs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on into the Phillies live show. I'm RB filling in for JJ. My first time doing a baseball game, but having a lot of fun with you guys and gals. Starting to feel the nerves, though, man. Starting to feel the nerves a little bit. I mean, shoot, I'll take a 1-0 win, but might derail my health a little bit. Come on, man. Come on, man. Who's been in the show all game long? Let me shout some people out. Prince Monito, my guy. What's up, Prince? We got MC Philly in the building. John, what's going on? David, what's up? Says Wheeler's got 9 in him. Don't know if they're going to keep him in for 9. Unless he has, 1, 2, 3 innings with 15 pitches apiece. Scott says, hey, RB, your build-up is in. Keep up the great call, mate. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Inspire says, even if we win, the bats are dead. Sportsman says, Phillies can only hit fastballs. That's how you beat the Phillies. That's true. They do swing at a lot of junk. Swinging a lot of junk. Elaine says, Mets look tired right now. Martian says, drink your water, chat. Larry says, I'm on a long drive. Stop for gas. Listening, not chatting. What's up, Larry? Nerves are getting tense, baby. 1-0 game, 2 hits for the Phils, 1 for the Mets. We are in the top of the 6th inning if you're just tuning in. Not a lot of offense by any means. Top of the order for the Mets. First pitch to Lindor is high and out. David Peterson getting some praise over there in the dugout. They're all jumping on him. 50 pitches he threw today. 3 innings of relief. Great work by Peterson. Second pitch is inside for Wheeler. Lindor up at the plate. It'll be Vientos, Nimmo, and Alonso coming up after. This is the tough inning right here. Got to be able to get through. Wheeler, the pitch, it's outside. 3-0. Come on, man. Then the question is, if you have to take Wheeler out, who do you go to in the pen? Norman says, shout out to RB. It's been a fun call. Thank you, Norman. 3-0 from Wheeler. And it's in there on the outside corner, 3-1. Whose jersey are you wearing, RB? I got the Ryan Howard jersey on, the big piece. Here's the 3-1 to Lindor, fouled away. Full count coming up. This would be big for Zack Wheeler. This would be big. This would be big. Here's the full count pitch, and it's outside. The sweeper got away from him, and Lindor will be on to start the inning. We got 240 people in the chat. Do me a favor, drop a like on this stream. Go down below, hit that like button. Oh, man. It's getting tense up in here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Wheels. Got to buckle down here. So now it's Vientos up at the dish. Here's the first pitch, and that is in there for a strike. Still clocking in at 97. 80 pitches on the day for Wheeler. Vientos 1 for 2 on the evening. Got to watch Lindor as well. He could be speedy. Wheeler comes set. Looks over to first. Now the pitch. Wheeler, it's grounded foul down the third base line. Come on. Fans are getting on their feet. I love it. I love it. Come on, man. Come on, Wheels. Punch him out. Wheeler looks over to first. 0-2. Here is the pitch. And swing and a miss. Big time K from Zack Wheeler. Gassed him. Drop those Ks in the chat, man. Let's go. Come on. Midlife says you're doing a great job. I'm enjoying the broadcast immensely. Thanks for filling in. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, it's my first time doing a baseball game, but I'm enjoying this. I really am. You guys have been great in the chat. First pitch to Nimmo. It's low. Misses for a ball. Make sure Lindor doesn't run here. Offense combined today between both teams, 3 for 33, 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position, 12 strikeouts. Wow. 1-0 from Wheeler. Here's the pitch. Popped up right behind second base. Stott says he has it, and he does. 2 away. 2 away. Pete Alonso coming up to the plate. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think this might be the last batter for Zack Wheeler, if he can get this out. Not that I want it to be. I think Wheeler should be able to go the distance, at least get to 100 pitches, but I know how these managers and these analytics work now, and I just feel that if he can get through this next one, I think they might pull him. Wheeler throws back to first, keeping him close. Good idea. Larry says, first time doing baseball, can't tell. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I did play a lot of baseball growing up. Diehard Phillies fan, but yes, this is my first time calling a baseball game. Wheeler, the pitch, swing and a miss. He's still gassing these guys. 97 on the heater. 0-1 now to Alonso. Edward says, we enjoy having you, RB. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Good job. Ready for Sixers. Let's go. Big season incoming. Wheeler comes set. 0-1 to Alonso. Here's the pitch. JT was ready. Thought Lindor was headed off on the pitch. JT was ready to gun him out. Schramm up in the pen. Good idea. Good idea. The 1-1 pitch is high. 2-1 now to Alonso. This could be the last batter for Wheeler. Keep in mind, this is the third time through the lineup. They usually say that that's like the, whatever the word is, like the changing point. Alonso fouls it away. It's 2-2. Can he do it again? Can he do it again? The fans on their feet. It's been a pitching duel so far here today. Game 1 of the NLDS, top of the 6th. Alonso at the dish, 2-2, 2 outs. Alonso steps in, and here we go. Can Wheeler get him one more time? Crowd on their feet. The windup from Wheeler. And he got him! 86 miles an hour on the split. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Come on. Come on. Tip your cap to Zack Wheeler. Tip your cap to Zack Wheeler. That is number 9 on the afternoon. An unbelievable pitching performance here from Zack Wheeler. That might have been his last batter, but geez, man. Drop the K's in the chat. Drop the K's in the chat, man. Come on. Woo! Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Eric says, if this is your first play-by-play, you got skills. Thank you, man. Oh, I appreciate that. You guys have been great, man. I do a lot of Sixers play-by-plays. I call every Sixers game live on my channel. I'll drop the link if you guys want to support me over there. cover the 76ers, but I've never called a baseball game, so this is amazing. I'm going to wait till after this inning to go get some more water, but what a freaking performance by Zack Wheeler. I mean, you couldn't have drawn up any other way. Zack Wheeler is that freaking guy, man. 9 strikeouts in 6 innings. Unbelievable. You want to talk about an ace? You want to talk about a guy who I would take over anybody else in a big game? It's Zack Wheeler. Unbelievable, man. Did you guys hear the story that came out yesterday about how they said in 2015 the Mets tried to make Zack Wheeler pay for playoff tickets when he was injured? That's unbelievable. This is good karma for Zack Wheeler. It's like, yeah, you want to make me pay, and you didn't give me a contract, and you didn't pay me? I got you. I will say, though, from watching Zack Wheeler, I feel like if they put him out there in the 7th, I feel like, he's got to be on a really short leash. Because Zack Wheeler can have one of those innings where first guy gets on and then he kind of just implodes. But what an incredible performance for Zack Wheeler. How many pitches does he have? 80. He's got 80. Hold on, wrong team. 89. 89 pitches for Zack Wheeler. Buddy Ryan says, you're doing a great job. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Elaine says, you're doing great, RB. Thank you. Shout out to everybody in this chat. You guys are incredible, man. Dave says he gets a lot angrier at the Sixers. Sixers is a very up-paced type of game call. A lot different from this. A lot different from this kind of game call. All righty, here we go. Castellanos at the plate. First one swung on and missed. The new pitcher in for the New York Mets is number 75, Reed Garrett. 3.77 ERA, 8-5 in 53 games. The 0-1 pitch in the dirt outside. It's got a cutter, splitter, and a sweeper. One to Casty. Here's the pitch. Why are you swinging at that, man? That ball hit the freaking plate, man. That ball hit the plate. Be sure you guys like this stream, man, so we can push it out to more people. Chris says the problem with Wheeler is he's so good he frees the Philly bats. 1-2. To Castellanos. This time he lays off in the dirt. Need a big run here. Need a big hit. If the Phillies can get one more big hit, a couple runs, I think they're in good shape. 2-2 from Garrett to Castellanos. The windup and the pitch. Swung and a miss in the dirt again. Jamie Free with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate the support for JJ. Thank you very much. Shout out to all the great viewers up in the chat right now. 260 people in here rocking with us on this Saturday afternoon evening. Game 1 of the NLDS. Very tense right now for sure. Somebody's got to crack this thing open. Zack Wheeler has 26 swings and misses, I just saw, through 6 innings. That's incredible. Alrighty. First pitch was a ball to Bohm. Here's the second pitch, and Bohm grounds it to third, right over to Vientos, throws it to first, and he gets him out number 2. Prince Monito. Shout out to Prince Monito, man. That's my guy. Coming over from my channel. He says, open your eyes. I agree. Buddy Ryan says, charge. Swing at everything, hope something connects, shaking my head. He really does, man. First pitch to Stott is a ball outside, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. I'm going to go get some water after this inning, but we got some good baseball left in store. Here's the 1-0 to Stott. It's low. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be, man? Who is it going to be to crack this thing open? 2-0 count. Here is the pitch. Stott fouls it down the first base line. Elaine says, do you do the Flyers games as well? I do not do Flyers. I'm not a casual Flyers fan. I do watch some Flyers. Not a too in-depth Flyers fan, but I do every Sixers game. And over on A to Z Sports Philly, I cover the Eagles as well. So Sixers and Eagles are really my thing. But I'm a big Phillies fan. Swing and a miss from Stott, 2-2. But over on my main channel, Philly Take with RB, I do every Sixers game live. So definitely tap in over there if you guys enjoy. RB, get some water because they're choking, says John. Now we're good. We're good, John. Let's get a W. 2-2. The pitch to Stott. Grounded right in front of the plate. Alvarez the first. Just in time. And that'll be out number 3. We will head to the top of the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a 1-0 ball game. Coming up for the Mets, Iglesias, Winker, and Marte. Let's go, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you guys in the chat right now, who's going to win this game, Phillies or Mets? Give me your thoughts. I will be back momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back. Top of the 7th coming up. 3 more innings. Can the Phillies hold on? Let's see. Who's going to win? We got Phillies. Elaine says, I watched your podcast on the Birds. Thank you. I'm going to drop my Eagles link in here as well. Might as well. You guys are awesome, man. JJ's got a great community over here on the YouTube scene. What do you guys think the bullpen order should be? What do you guys think the bullpen order should be? For those asking about JJ, he will be back tomorrow. He is calling a Villanova hockey game. He got a good opportunity to do that, so shout out to him. But I know he wants to be here with you guys. Wheeler is back out on the bump for the 7th. This is a little risky. Iglesias starts it off, fouls the first one away. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, went fishing, and it's 0-2. Zack Wheeler, 26 swing and misses, postseason franchise high in pitch tracking era. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. John says, you're doing great. Thanks for what you do. Thanks, John. Appreciate that. Would love to have some of you guys come over for Sixer games during the season, man. Got a nice community here. Let's go. Liverpool, shout out to you. We got Scott, who's been up in here all chat. Buddy Ryan, what's up? Mr. Man says, you can't be Philly sports without cardiac RB. That's right, man. They always got to do it cardiac. Always. Here's the 1-2, fouled away. Iglesias fighting it off. Wheeler's up to 93 pitches. Who do you guys think should be the bullpen, like the first bullpen guy? I don't know what they should do, honestly. I mean, Esteves is your ninth inning guy, most likely, but popped up to second, Stott over to his left, one away. I think it'll probably be Strom because he was warming up. Maybe it'll be Hoffman, though. Alvarado and Esteves. That's what I think. If they want to take Wheeler out here in the seventh, but got to be careful. Now Hoffman's warming up in the pen, so looks like he might be the first guy in if needed. Depends where you're at in the order, too. Here's Winker, first pitch high and inside for ball one. Winker 0 for 1 on the day, walked earlier in this game. Now the pitch in the dirt, 2-0. I'm cool with letting Wheeler hit 100 pitches, but you cannot let this spiral out of control. I feel like there was times last year and the year before where Thompson waited too long. Got to know your guys. Here's the pitch to Winker. Swing and a miss. Looked like he was trying to belt one out into center city there. Jeez. The 2-1 pitch to Winker. This one's high for a ball. 3-1. Post my Sixers link in the chat in case you guys want to come over and support there. Three-one to Winker. He kind of half swung at it, and he missed. It's a full count. Let's freaking go, chat. Let's go, chat. We got 150 likes. Everybody smash that like button. Let's get it up to 200 likes. Full count. Here's the pitch to Winker, and it's inside for ball 4. And the Mets will have one on here with one out. This is where I'm being honest with you guys. Wheeler has been fantastic. You can't let this spiral away. You can't let this spiral away. They're going to keep him in for another batter. Marte pokes one foul. It's 0-1. Shout out to the chat. Come on. 0-1 Wheeler. Looks over to first. Here's the pitch to Marte. And it's high for a ball. He's not really losing much on his pitches, but you also got to keep Wheeler fresh for the postseason, you know? We've seen in especially 2 years ago, Wheeler's arm kind of went dead in the World Series. So got to be careful here, Rob. Can't play with fire. 1-1 swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He gassed one. Blew it right by Marte. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fans are on their feet. Rally towels are going. Looks like it's getting a little breezy there in South Philly. 1-2. The pitch to Marte. Popped up right behind short. Turner calls him off, and he's got it. 2 away. Woo! A 104 pitches on the evening for Wheeler. There's 2 away in the 7th. Playoff career high for Zack Wheeler. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Tyrone Taylor at the plate. 2 away. Here's the first pitch. It's in there. 98. Zack Wheeler is on fire. Come on. Come on, Wheels. Come on, Wheels. The 0-1. And it's a strike on the outside corner. Taylor turns in disgust. Kind of chattering a little bit. It's 0-2. He didn't like the call, but we're 1 pitch away from another side retire. Let's go. Come on, Wheels. Here's the 0-2. The pitch. Check swing. He did not go, says the ump. Fans on their feet again. They are loud here at the bank. 1-2. 2 away. The pitch from Wheeler. It's in the dirt. 2-2. This has to be the last guy for Wheeler. You got to get him out here. Got to get him out. 108 pitches. Wheeler comes set to Taylor. Here is the 2-2. It's outside. Curveball in the dirt. Come on, man. Come on, man. Drop some fires in the chat. Let's go, baby. Let's heat up the chat. Let's heat up the chat. Runner will be off on the pitch. Full count, 2 outs. Wheeler delivers. It's popped and fouled back into the stands. 110 pitches for Zack Wheeler. Can he cap off the performance with 1 more out? Most pitches of the night in this inning, 21 and counting. Come on. Come on, Wheels. 1 more. Put him away. Put him in the books. The full count pitch. Grounded out to short. Turner flips it to first. He got him. He got him. Come on, baby. Come on. Woo! That deserves one of these. It deserves one of these. Drop some MVPs in the chat, man. Drop some MVPs in the chat. Unbelievable outing out of Zack Wheeler. He goes 7 strong. He gets the last guy out on a grounder to short to finish off in a 111 pitch outing, his playoff career high, and he puts him away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. This guy has ice in his veins. Zack Wheeler, you are a freaking dog, man. What a guy. What a player to have. And I got to hit the MVP one more time, man. I got to hit it one more time. Unbelievable, man. 1 hit in 7 innings. 1 hit in 7 innings and 9 strikeouts. Unbelievable. Whew, man. I'll be honest with you, though, man. I can't be anything else other than honest. I'm a bit nervous now. I'm a bit nervous now that Wheeler's coming out. Wheeler's so freaking good. He's so reliable. He's so consistent. And now I'm like, damn. Now we got to get another arm in here. So we need a run or two. We need a run or two. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. For the Phillies, it'll be JT Realmuto, Brandon Marsh, and Johan Rojas before they turn it over to the top. Man, drop a Phillies in the chat right now if you guys are in here tuning in, rocking with me. We got over 300 in the chat. Let me shout some people out. Daniel says, if you can't win with that effort, just sad, Phils. Buddy Ryan says, we need runs. Liverpool says he's an ace. Yeah, absolutely. He's an MVP in my opinion. He's just he's unhittable in these big games. Zack Wheeler is unhittable in these big time moments. I mean, what else can you say about it? He's unbelievable. I wish the Phillies had a whole rotation of Zack Wheelers. The guy just delivers in big moments. To come in here and know that he was going to pitch like this is insane. Amazing. Edward Chamberlain, what's going on, bro? Hebrew says 6 outs away from taking game 1. Princes, I would have preferred Strom. We'll see. Randy F., what's up, my guy? What's up, Randy? Woo! 111 pitches for Zack Wheeler. 7 strong innings, 1 hit, and 9 strikeouts. Now they're talking to Wheeler over here. He's 34 years old. The guy gets better. He's like fine wine. Ages amazingly. Edward says, RB, you be scared. Yeah, I am nervous, dude. It's a 1-0 game. 3 hits combined in this game. I'm definitely scared. 1 hit could change the entire game. Come on. You want to know something else crazy as well, guys? The only person with a hit in this game for the Phillies is Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits for Kyle Schwarber. The rest of the team's 0 for 18. They need a big hit to break it open. They need a big hit to break it open right now. Dude, why are they interviewing Wheeler for 3 minutes over here in the dugout? It's like, come on, man. Let the guy breathe. He just pitched 111 pitches. Anyway. Mark says if the Phillies win, RB has to do all the other games. Hey, if you guys let JJ know, maybe I'll hop on for another broadcast. Maybe we'll do a dual broadcast. First pitch from Garrett to Realmuto. It's in there on the inside corner for a strike. Realmuto 0 for 2 on the night. Let's go. We're getting this W, though, man. Second one grounded over to third. Vientos scoops it up, throws it to first, 1 away. Guess this is just one of those games, man. Might be one of those games. Scott says, RB, your flow while calling the game is fantastic. Thank you. Appreciate that, Scott. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is my first time calling a baseball game, but having a lot of fun with all you guys and gals out here. You guys have been great tonight. First pitch to Marsh, up and out. Ball 1. Come on, Marshy. Come on, Marsh. 1-0. Here's the pitch to Marsh. It's in there for a strike. Once again, just so you guys know, I do cover every Sixers game live over on my channel, so be sure to check it out if you guys do enjoy me or this broadcast. But be sure to hit the like button for JJ, man. I know he's going to be watching his back. 1-1 pitch outside. It's 2-1. 1 big hit. We need 1 insurance run. We need 1 insurance run. Come on. We need 1 insurance run. Marsh, swing and a miss, 2-2. Liverpool says all Philly games are crazy. It's crazy, man. It really is crazy. 2-2 to Marsh. Here's the pitch. Marsh hits it out to the left side. Vientos was shifted. He picks it up, flips to first. 2 away. Oh, man. Midlife says fans need more energy. It's kind of hard, though, man, when nothing's going on. I feel like they're all just there biting their nails right now. I feel like they're biting their nails right now. First pitch to Rojas fouled. I'll be honest, though. I am nervous for this top of the eighth. I really am. Because now there's no Zack Wheeler. We'll probably go with Hoffman, I guess, or Alvarado. Here's the 0-1 pitch in for a strike on the inside corner. Looked like a ball, but all righty. Coming up for the Mets in the top of the eighth, it'll be. Where'd my screen go? I don't even know. Get to that in a second. 0-2 to Rojas. The wind up, the pitch, it's in the dirt. What the heck? Oh, there we go. There's the 1-2 to Rojas. It's one out the left field, and it's right there. Right to Nimmo. It'll be Francisco Alvarez, Francisco Lindor, and Mark Vientos up at the dish to start the top of the eighth. 1-0 ball game. Unreal, man. What a game. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm on the edge of my seat. Who are they going to bring in? That's the question. Who are they going to bring in? That is the question. Top of the order for the Mets. Then it'll be the top of the order for the Phils. But Zack Wheeler's night is done. 111 pitches for Zack Wheeler. He went 7 strong with 1 hit and 9 Ks. Welcome into the chat. I need everybody in this chat right now heating it up. I need everybody heating this chat up. We need some good energy up in here because things are about to get tense. I can feel it in my shoulders. I can feel it in the shoulders right now. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Come on. Last couple years, the bats came out on fire in the playoffs. So far, they're kind of resonating with what they've done in the last month of the season, which is being consistent. So you get this type of performance from Zack Wheeler. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot blow this one. This was an absolute dominating performance from Zack Wheeler. You cannot let this one go. "30 swings and misses, by the way, is what he finished with, most in Phillies franchise history in the postseason. It's really crazy, man, how you can just give the ball to Zack Wheeler and be like, hey, go give me 7 innings. I said that at the beginning of the game. I was like, he's good for 7. Norman says, okay, time to put on the big boy pants. Looks like the pitching's going to have to win the game. JJ will be back tomorrow, but as of now, it's RB filling in. And we got 2 more innings, baby. 2 more. Alrighty, so it's going to be Jeff Hoffman here in the top of the eighth. First pitch is gas. Francisco Alvarez swings right through it. Hoffman, 10 saves and 13 opportunities this season, 68 games pitched, 2.17 ERA. Come on. Second pitch hit out the short, and it's a base hit. Into center, Rojas picks it up. Alvarez will stop at first, and the first guy is on. I'm telling you, man, second hit of the game for the New York Mets. Listen, man, I still believe the Phillies are going to win this, but it is getting tense out here. Somebody in the chat was like, oh, are you scared? Yeah, I'm freaking nervous, bro. Just seeing a different arm, just seeing a different delivery, just seeing something different. It stinks, man. It's annoying. Now they're going to pinch run. Here comes Bader. He's going to pinch run for Alvarez, get some more speed on the base path. First pitch to Lindor, swung on and missed. 88 on the slider. Come on, man. Got to win this one. Hoffman comes set. 0-1 to Lindor. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him again with the slider. 0-2. 0-2. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Come on. Come on. Put him away. These fans got to get on their feet, man. 0-2 in the dirt. Looked like it was swung on and missed. The ump's going to say it's a foul ball. He's going to say Lindor got a piece of it. I want to see that again. Let's see this. Oh, that was the first pitch. Did he hit that? All right, 0-2. Once again to Lindor. Don't give him anything good to hit. Hoffman, the wind. And that one is high. 1-2. Lindor scares the crap out of me, and so does Alonso in this situation. One and two to Lindor. Hoffman sets, throws back to first, keeping him close. Come on, man. We got to wake up. Everybody right now, hit that thumbs up button. Let's get this chat on fire, baby. 1-2. Hoffman comes set. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. JT just got a hand in front of it. Almost went to the backstop. That would have been torturous. I don't think he fouled that either, if I'm being honest, chat. Come on, man. Come on. 2-2. 2-2. Hoffman comes set, looks back to first. Here's the pitch. It's ball 3. If he runs, JT, you got to gun him. If he runs, he's taking a pretty good lead over there at first. Keep him close. Hoffman, here's the pitch. Ball 4. Come on. It's 0-2. How do you let him work back? Damn it, dude. He's got to go. Get somebody else in here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come on, man. Somebody's got to come in clutch without Zach. You got to get one strike. Come on now. So now it's Vientos, Nimmo, and Alonso. First and second with nobody out. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are tapping in here on a Saturday afternoon, evening. Things are getting tense. Hoffman gives up a single and then a walk. Pitching coach out to talk to him. Matt Strahm warming up in the pen, maybe giving him some more time. How do we feel, chat? How do we feel right now? This is getting nerve-wracking. You take Zack Wheeler out and what do you guys think the Mets are going to do? Are they going to bunt here? If I was the Mets, I would bunt. I know people don't really bunt anymore that much. I would bunt if I was the Mets, but got to be able to get it down too. Hoffman, the first pitch to Vientos, and it's in there for a strike. These Philly fans, I'll be honest with you guys, I know there hasn't been a lot to get excited about, but they need to get up on their damn feet. These people are sitting down eating popcorn and pretzels like nothing's going on here. Get up off your feet. Here's the 0-1. Hoffman turns back to second, looking to keep them close. I mean, the fans were on their feet for 4 innings, and now they're all just sitting there. Come on, man. 0-1. Here's the pitch. It's in there for strike 2. In there for strike 2. Come on, Hoffman. We need this one. We need this one. We need this one. The 0-2 pitch, and it's just a bit outside. Now the fans are getting up a little bit. That's what we need. That's what we need. 1-2. And Vientos is going to step out and ask for time. Now the fans on their feet. That's what we need. That's what we need. I told you they need to get this out. Kerkering and Strahm in the pen. 1-2. Nobody out. Men on first and second. Vientos at the plate. Hoffman looks back to second. Here's the pitch, and it's hit out the left base hit. Bader's coming around third. He's going to score. And Lindor is into third. The Mets knotted up at 1. It's second and third with nobody out. Unfreaking real, man. Unfreaking real. Unfreaking real. Can't even get one freaking out. Can't even get one freaking out without Zack Wheeler. You can't get one out. Listen, man, I may have never called a baseball game before on here, but I know the Phillies, man. This is why I said coming into this inning, I said, I am nervous. I am nervous. This is why I said I was nervous. When your team goes 0 for 20, whatever they are, other than Kyle Schwarber, and Zack Wheeler pitches this good and he only has 1 run, you're asking for trouble. You cannot lose game 1, man. You cannot lose game 1. Now it's first and third with nobody out. You should have took Hoffman out before the last batter. You know he doesn't have it. It's 0-2 to Lindor, and he gives up a walk. It's like us in this chat can see this happening. Like we've been predicting this the entire game. Can't even get 1 damn out without Zack Wheeler. Not even 1. Now you got Alonso coming up. Look, man, credit to the New York Mets because they have been a clutch baseball team, but I'm sorry. You got to score more than 1 freaking run. You're going to let Wheeler lose this game? Are you really going to lose this game for Wheeler? It's not over yet, but come on now. Let's look at the damn lineup. Hopefully you guys can see this. Schwarber, 2 for 3. Rest of the team, zeros. They only have 2 hits. Schwarber started the game off with a home run. Nothing. This is not years past, man. This is not years past where you can just sit there and be the underdog. No, we're the favorites now. Got a hit, man. All right, here we go. Nimmo at the plate. First one. Check swing, and he went. So Strom in the game. Second and third. Nobody out. Come on, man. Got to win game 1. We got to get out of this somehow. 0 for 2 Nimmo is tonight. Strom in a tough situation. Here's the 0-1. Nimmo fouls it away. Oh, 2 pitch coming up to Nimmo. Second and third, nobody out. Strom comes set. Now the pitch. Hit out the left. It's a base hit. One's going to score. Nimmo delivers, and the Mets take the lead 2-1. Oh and 2, man. 0 and 2. Leave it right over the plate. 0 and 2. You leave it right over the freaking plate. Alvarez, Lindor, Vientos, and Nimmo all come from behind in the count and deliver. And the Phillies are losing. Wow. Now it's Pete Alonso. Strom, the first one. It's in there for a strike. A little bit high, but gives it to him. This lineup should be ashamed right now. They should be ashamed. 2 hits. Second pitch to Alonso, fouled back. Once again, it's 0 and 2. Now you're going to give him a fastball down the middle. You're going to leave a slider hanging over the plate, or are you going to actually strike him out? You can't let this get out of hand here. Stop leaving these 0-2 pitches over the plate. Strom to Alonso and fouled away. It'll stay 0 and 2. Wow. Crowd feels kind of stunned right now, if I'm being honest. Feel kind of stunned. Still on their feet, though. Oh, 2. Strom comes set, looks to first. Here's the pitch. Alonso belts it high to center. Rojas tracking back. Makes the catch. A run's going to score. And the Mets take a 2-run lead here in the top of the 8th, 3-1. 1 out. Wow. Leaves it over the freaking plate. Can't get a strikeout. Nobody else can get a strikeout, apparently. Each guy, I think, had 2 strikes. No strikeouts. Strom throws back to first, and he almost threw it away. This team's got to settle down, man. Inspire, I agree with you. The last half of the season, the Phillies have not been the better team, and that is what we're seeing right now. So I agree with you. First pitch to Iglesias. It's in there on the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch, Strom to Iglesias, swing and a miss. 0-2 now. I feel like I don't even want to be in an 0-2 count. I feel like it's scarring me. By the way, we can be mad at the pitching, but the hitting is where this team has failed. Iglesias grounds it foul. It's still 0-2. What did I say to you guys at the beginning of the game, man? What did I say at the beginning of the game? I said one of my main concerns is you can't have the bats go cold like this, like they did last year in game 6 and 7. And so far, they've been ice cold. This is all the offense. We could be mad at the pitching. I get it, but can't have 2 hits in this game. Strom leaves one over the plate. Luckily, just a foul ball. I mean, Senga only pitched, 2 innings? And you got Peterson that comes in with 3 hitless innings. Strom, another one, this time fouled away again. 0-2 to Iglesias. 1 out, 0-2, man on first. Mets lead it 3-1 here in the 8th. Who's that warming up in the pen? Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strom, the windup. Another one fouled. Dude, stop leaving these over the heart of the plate. You're going to get burned. You're going to get burned if you keep doing this, man. Phillies still have a chance to win this game, but they can't let them score anymore here. The 0-2 again, and it's fouled away again. I think what I'm most frustrated about beyond this game, I see somebody here in the chat said, Daniel, he said we wasted our ace. That's what I'm most mad about. You get such an, I don't even know how to describe that Zack Wheeler performance. That was one of the best performances I've ever seen. But I feel like I say that every year with Zack Wheeler in the playoffs. And you just wasted that golden opportunity. Strom again, fouled away. Iglesias fighting for his life. 0-2. $350 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Like the show. I'm RB. Be sure to subscribe on Philly Take with RB if you enjoy my content as well. Appreciate everybody up in here as we're suffering right now. Another foul ball. Dude, just throwing in the dirt. This feels exactly like last year, game 6 and 7, where the bats go absolutely ice cold. Strom comes set again. The 0-2 for the 5th time. The pitch. Iglesias up the middle, another base hit. This is crazy. 1st and 2nd now. Get Strom out of this damn game. Get him out. Bring in Alvarado. Jeez. Are you kidding me? This is unbelievable. Get him out. Get him out. So Orion Kerkering will enter the game for the Philadelphia Phillies. Looks like JD Martinez is going to pinch hit for the Mets. Then it'll be Marte and Taylor. But the crowd feels absolutely stunned right now as the Phillies have given up 3 runs here in the top of the 8th. Zack Wheeler goes 111 pitches, 7 innings, 1 hit. 1 hit in 7 innings. Liverpool says, I'll be back after this clown is gone. A basketball fan calling a real game. I don't know why you're mad at me, Liverpool. I'm telling you the facts, dude. I'm telling you the facts. I've been predicting this entire game as it happens. You could be mad at me if you want. Don't kill the messenger, bro. I'm just calling what's going on. You don't have to like me. I'm just telling you how it is. But appreciate the feedback, man. You guys could take it out on me. I'm just here calling a game, bro. I'm as mad as anybody else. I'm as mad as anybody else. Oh, man. Anyway, man, appreciate everybody tapping in here. Kirkering in for Strom. Hoffman and Strom faced, I think it was 5 batters, could only get 1 out. JD Martinez pinch hitting for the Mets. 1-0 pitch in there for a strike. Zack Wheeler delivered an amazing performance tonight, and there's another base hit from JD Martinez up the middle. Round 30, he's going to go home. The throw to 30 safe, and the Mets strike again. JD Martinez delivers. It's 4-1. Phillies bullpen is nowhere to be found. Kirkering gives up a big hit and a run. Nimmo comes around to score, and it's 4-1. This feels like the longest inning of my entire life, and I've never even called a damn baseball game. Difference with this year, ladies and gentlemen, is that the Phillies have come in as one of the favorites. You know, they're not the destiny team. They're not the, hey, let's just see how it goes team. Marte belts one out the center. Rojas back, gets under it. And he catches that one, and another run's going to score. It's a sac fly. 5 runs in the 8th. 5-run 8th. The Mets have been absolutely, they just flipped this game on its head. So it's 5-1. Mets have 56 4-run innings this season. Wow. Appreciate everybody who's still in here rocking with me, man. It's tough. Taylor pops it up behind the plate. JT throws the mask. He's under, and he has it. And that'll finally end this disastrous inning. Phillies give up a 5 spot. 5-1 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. It feels like a complete gut punch. Feels like he just got punched in the face, to be honest. Not even like a 2-run inning, a 5-run 8th. And it's not feeling good. Bats need to come alive. Schwarber has 2 hits in this game. The rest of the team has 0. Somebody did predict a 5-run inning, by the way. It's crazy. John Williams did call a 5-run inning. Crazy. Maybe the script is out. Maybe the script is out. I don't know. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, man. Like I said, welcome into the show. I'm RB. I'm filling in for JJ. I know some of the people are frustrated at me in the chat. Look, I'm just telling you the facts. This lineup should be ashamed of themselves. This lineup should be ashamed. I know we're going to get on the pitching, and Wheeler should be really disappointed. I mean, 111 pitches, delivers 1 hit, 7 innings of great baseball, and the bullpen comes in and just absolutely folds. But the lineup should be embarrassed. You got 2 hits in this game. Senga only goes 2 innings. The rest has been bullpen only. It's been a bullpen game, pretty much. This is embarrassing, man. This is frustrating. You can't let the Mets come in here and take game 1. Now they have the home field advantage. I can't blame Rob Thompson in this game. I can't blame Rob Thompson. I thought Rob Thompson did his job today. I'm blaming the players. I'm looking at Turner. I'm looking at Harper, Castellanos, Bohm, all of them. The hitters are swinging at everything first pitch in the dirt. And they're just not quality at bats today. I knew it was going to come back to bite you if you didn't get another run. Scott says, don't kill the caller. RB's doing a fantastic job. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Bats got to come alive, man. Bats got to come alive. See if they have any fight in them now. Phil Maton coming in the game. This is the guy you should be able to get on top of. I'm sorry. Phil Maton stinks. Philly should be able to get to him. Let's see if they can. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. First pitch to Schwarber. It's up and out of the zone for a ball. Come on, man. Let's see if we can. All right. Second pitch to Schwarber. Outside for a ball. 2-0. Let me know how you guys are feeling in the chat. Appreciate all the comments. 2-0 pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Telling you guys, man, you got to have discipline. Need to get a couple guys on here. Schwarber, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the sweeper. 2-2. Come on, Schwarbs. We need a walker. Just get on base. Take a pitch. I don't know. Do something. So these fans are still on their feet. Let's go. Here's the 2-2 to Schwarber. Fouled away. 76 miles an hour on the curveball. Maton's the guy that blew game 2 for the Mets in the Brewers series. It's an uphill battle from here, man. 2-2 the pitch to Schwarber, and he's rung up on the outside corner. Got him looking. 1 away for the Mets. I'm sorry, man. You can't come in here and let this team punk you like this. Tomorrow's an absolute must win, but come on now. That was outside too, but too close to take. Too close to take. Now it's Turner. 0 for 3 on the day. Everybody else does not have a hit. I can't be mad at Schwarber. He's the only guy with a damn hit in the game. Got to protect. Turner, you got to step up and do something. Swing and a miss. 1-1. I feel like these guys don't even look at the ball. They're just like swinging through air. They're not even looking at the pitch. 1-1 from Maton. Wind up the pitch, fouled away, 1-2. Somebody said something earlier in the chat, too, that I agree with. They said the way to beat the Phillies is to throw all off-speed pitches. Phillies haven't got their bat on anything off-speed tonight. They just keep throwing these sweepers and these curves and change-ups. There's the 1-2. Turner grounds it. Foul. Rob says, I'm from the future. Phillies win 6-5. Let's go. I hope so. Here's the 1-2. Turner swing and a miss. How much is Trey Turner getting paid? Like $40 million a year? $30 million a year? 0 for 4. The freaking Mets. Oh, man. Now it's Harper. 2 outs. Nobody on. First one way outside. The next one, smack down the right field line, foul. We haven't even got a hard hit on the ball since the first inning. Now that I think about it, we haven't even got a bat on the ball in a long time. 1-1 to Harper. Maton, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Fans are dead silent. They're stunned. They're stunned. Here's the 1-2. Harper fouls it. I was going to pay to go to this game, too. I'm glad I didn't buy tickets. 1-2 pitch outside for a ball. I'm not going to get, ahead of myself. Not going to get ahead of myself. It's only game 1. Ball outside, full count. Once again, welcome on into the show. Thank you for hanging out with me here. I'm RB. I'm filling in for JJ, for my guy. Shout out to him. He'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging in here with me. Full count pitch. Harper smacks it out to right. It's a base hit. Harper rounding first. Going to second. He's going to have 2 easy, and he's going to stay at second. The Phillies finally deliver a hit. Somebody finally delivers a hit other than Kyle Schwarber. Only took to the bottom of the 8th. But Harper's on second with 2 away. And Castellanos going to hit one out the left. Gets through the infield, and Harper's going to be held up at third, so it'll be first and third with 2 outs. $5 super chat from Jack Dwight. Thank you, my man. Appreciate the support. Says these hitters are like a beer softball team. Swing hard in case you hit it. Blow it up next year. Need intelligent hitters. Yeah, their plate discipline has not been good tonight. I agree. They're kind of just swinging for nothing. Swinging in no man's land. Understand the frustration. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate that. So now there's 2 outs with 2 on. I mean, this is the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. You want a chance to win this game? Alec Boehm, you have to come in handy right now. You got to come in clutch right now and get this hit. You got to come in clutch right now, Boom. Everybody drop a boom in the chat. Come on. Come on. Boom, save us. Save us. Save us, Boom. Back-to-back hits from Harper and Castellanos. There's two men on the corners with 2 outs. 0 for 3 on the night. Alec Bohm looking to deliver here in the bottom of the 8th. The first pitch from Maton. Fouled back by Bohm. Come on, you got to get a hit off Maton, Bohm. You got to get a hit. Maton comes set the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Right down the middle. Right down the middle, Bohm. Keep your eye on it, bro. Keep your eye on it, bro. Here's the 0-2. Maton comes set, delivers, boom. Foul. Sliced it right down the third base line, but just curved foul. It'll stay at 0-2. Some fans are getting up. There are some Mets fans there. Disgusting. Come on, Bo. Deliver one. Get us back in this game. Get us back in this game. The 0-2 pitch. Swung at a ball, but he stays alive. Fouls it back. Come on, Boom. Come on. We need one. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Maton. It's way outside. Did he go? He did not, says the first base umpire. Boom, I need you to lock the heck in right now. I need this to be the best at-bat you've ever had. I need this to be the best AB you've ever had. You better not strike out to this bum. The 1-2, boom. Over to third, Vientos to second, and he got him. And there goes the crowd. Bit deflated after that. Had an opportunity. They leave one in scoring position. We are headed to the top of the 9th inning. It is 5-1 Mets. Had an opportunity. Had an opportunity. Too little, too late, man. Too little, too late. Harper and Casty finally get a hit, but can't wait till the bottom of the 8th inning. Welcome on into the show. I'm RB. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Appreciate you all. I know we're all frustrated right now, but do appreciate you guys keeping it going in the chat. Frustrating 8th inning. Jax is Boom 2 for his last 33. Well, this game's not over yet. Good part about it is even if they lose, it's still only one game, but now it gets a whole lot harder. It's a lot harder. Just not the freaking Mets. Not the Mets. All right, man, let's do it. Tanner Banks in for the top of the 9th inning. All right, Philly Nation. Let's try to keep the vibes at least decent, even though we're frustrated. We'll talk a little bit about it at the end of the game, but still got some baseball to play here. Harrison Bader in, he pinch ran in the 8th inning for Alvarez. Banks has him 0-2. Here's the pitch. Bader pokes one out to center. It's going to be another base hit for the New York Mets. First guy is on. Guys, drop in the chat right now. Who's the one person on this team that you're most frustrated with at this current moment in time? These guys keep getting hits on 0-2, man. Last inning, it was 5 in a row. NJ says, game ain't over. I agree. It's not over. Not over just yet. The 0-1 pitch fouled up and away. Lindor, another 0-2 count. Can you actually get him this time? I think this was the most crucial walk of the 8th inning. Lindor was down 0-2 and he worked a walk on Hoffman. And Lindor going to swing, chases the heater, the high cheese, and there's one out. Mark says game ain't over, just like I'm going to go on a diet. Shout out to Mark, keeping the mood light in the chat. Still got a lot of people in here rocking with us, man. Turner had the worst day. Yeah, Turner's at bats were frustrating, very puzzling. Just kind of chasing anything. Jax's Stott inspires his Phillies bullpen. There's the 0-1 to Acuna. Pinch hitting, and that one's going to be fouled away. Kane says Thompson should have left Wheeler to pitch a complete game. I don't agree with that because, I mean, he's at 111 pitches. I just don't think it would have been wise. I think your bullpen's got to come through and deliver 6 outs. I think that's what it comes down to. But also the batters have to be able to get on base. I'm frustrated with the bullpen for sure, but I'm more frustrated with the hitters. Most notably Turner, Harper, Casty. You got to do something, man. Needed that insurance run, or at least a couple. The 0-2 way high at eye level. So Acuna 1-2, 1 out, man on first here in the top of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch, and he's off. Real Muto to second, and Stott tugged him out, but the ump is going to say the ball juggled. The ball juggled, and he's safe. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? What? No, he is out. He is out. Are you kidding me? Wow. 2-2 pitch. Rings him up on the outside corner. Caught looking. Dude, that should be out number 3. Are you guys, are we serious? How is that not an out? He tug him. He tug him out. Why didn't you challenge? Why didn't he challenge? What? Nimmo at the plate now. He's 1 for 3, delivered a big hit in the 8th inning. Dude, he had it. He tug him out. That's ridiculous. How is that not a like? How's that not an out? And Nimmo rips one past Stott. Got a piece of the glove. Mets going to score again. Bader's around and in 6-1. Why didn't you challenge that? Why did you not challenge that last play? I'm sorry, dude. That's ridiculous. Am I going crazy, ladies and gentlemen? Was that not an out? So Nimmo delivers in back-to-back innings. It is now 6-1 Mets. Second pitch in there for a strike. It's 1-1. One to Alonso, and he pops it up foul. It's going to be out of play. Here's the 1-2 to Alonso. Fouled away again. Stays alive. Coming up for the Phillies will be Bryson Stott, JT Realmuto, and Brandon Marsh. One, 2 is high. Dave says Phillies must win game 2 and 3. I agree with that. Game 2 is absolutely a must win. And honestly, game 3 is a must win as well. And Alonso fouls it away. 2-2. $5 super chat from Jack Dwight. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate that. Says they are training these pitchers to be stuck at 100 pitches. Nolan Ryan once threw 235. It shortened his career to 26 years. Lonzo flies it out the center. Rojas is under and makes the catch. So that'll take us to the bottom of the 9th inning. Phillies are down by 5. Do they have any life in them? Guess we'll find out. Jack, I agree with you on the point about how they're training the pitchers nowadays. It's a lot of analytic-based stuff, which is annoying. But in terms of Nolan Ryan, I mean, the day and age was certainly different. Game was different. The way they train was different. Nutrition. So I don't think anybody's throwing 200 pitches, but I agree with you about, as soon as they get to 100 pitches, yeah, they're out. And it's definitely been an increase in elbow injuries and shoulder injuries and all this stuff. So certainly frustrating, Jack. In terms of the people saying that they should have left Zack Wheeler in, I don't think they should have. I think Rob made the right decision. I think your players have to make plays. I think your bullpen's got to get more than 1 out in 6 batters. I think your hitters have to not go 0 for 22 outside of Kyle Schwarber. So I can't really be too mad at Rob Thompson in this game, but the Phillies have to show some life now. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've actually talked to JJ for a while off the air. We're friends and stuff. So I told him before this season began, I was like, man, the Diamondback series really crushed me. Like it took it out of me, because I was at game 2 of the Diamondback series last year and I'm like, we're winning the World Series. They went to Arizona and it felt like they had no life. They came back for game 6 and 7. It felt like they gave up. They went ice cold and it felt like they gave up. So I've been cautiously optimistic with the Phillies, but those concerns, like those same issues, which is why I said at the beginning of this stream, your hitters can't go this cold. They've shown at times that they go cold like this, and it just can't happen. But regardless, it is one game. It's very crushing, but you do have a chance. You got to win tomorrow for sure. But I will say the last couple months of the season, they started off red hot this year, and then they kind of just, they limped to the finish line. They limped to the finish line this year. So Mets are on fire. They seem like a magical team. Philly's got to come out and show them who's boss. Philly's got to show them who's boss. Question is, do they have it deep down? Can they do it? Can they do it? Jack says the Phillies hitters kept the Mets in it. Yeah, they did. They really did. They did. All right, Philly Nation, let's go. Let's try to get some energy up in here. One more inning. One more inning. Got to get something going here, man. It's now or never. Stanek is in the game for the New York Mets, number 55. Breeze going on at the bank. First one in there for a strike, 97 on the outside corner. Ryan Stanek, 4.88 ERA this season in 63 games, 7-3. Second pitch fouled away. It's 0-2. Regardless of what happens, though, appreciate everybody hanging in here with me tonight. First time calling a game. It's been fun other than the collapse in the 8th inning. It's been a good time. So shout out to Scott. Thank you for holding it down in the chat. 0-2 pitch way outside. 1-2. I knew those first pitch swings were going to come back to bite them. 1-2 pitch. It's high. Ball 2. Got to protect now. Got to protect. Come on, Stott. Come on. Come on. And he swings at ball 3. Another K. Stott goes down on 5 pitches. First pitch to JT fouled away. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to JT right in there for a strike. Looked at it. 0-2. I'm sorry, man. You got to have some damn balls right now. JT, you got to at least swing. Don't go down looking here. Don't go down looking here, man. The 0-2 pitch way outside, low in the dirt. It's crazy how these guys have like the same like blank stare in their eyes that they did in game 7 last year. It's only game 1, but come on, man. Here's the 1-2. It's inside. Did it clip him? They're going to say it just missed. 2-2. Mark says, I did enjoy RB's play-by-play. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Shout out to all the people who have been hanging in here all night long. I know it's been a long hour here, but we're here. 2-2 to JT. Here's the pitch. It's way outside. Goes all the way to the backstop. You know what I don't like either? How the fans that are sitting behind home plate have been sitting since the first inning. I know they haven't had a lot to get excited about, but the fans behind the plate have had no energy. Full count the pitch. It's ball 4. Just missed on the lower inside corner. So the Phillies will have a man on with 1 out, and Marsh coming up to the plate. Pieces, thanks for being here with us. RB, thank you, man. I'm going to drop my link one more time in the chat in case you guys want to check me out over on Philly Take with RB. Marsh at the plate. First one, swing and a miss. Dude, just swing and miss. Swing and miss. They keep coming up empty on these first pitches. Why would anybody be surprised the bats go cold? The 0-1 pitch, splitter in the dirt, 1-1. Man says, this is why I'm always afraid of the Phillies postseason. We're all bats and we always go cold. Can't play small ball. Good point. There's the 1-1 to Marsh, and it's in there for a strike. Stop shaking your head, Marsh. Stop shaking your head and just go out there and get a hit. Tomorrow it'll be Luis Severino on the bump against Christopher Sanchez before they head out to New York. The 1-2 swung on, hit out to center. It's a measly fly ball. Bader's under it. 2 away. Down to their last out. Eagle says, hopefully this is a wake-up call. Series is far from over. You know, Eagle, that's a good point, man. It's actually a really good point. This has to be a wake-up call, right? Last year, the Phillies choked, and, you know, that was a really good opportunity. If this doesn't wake you up, if they don't come out on fire tomorrow, like, what's the point? You got to come out on fire, like your career depends on it. You got to come out tomorrow like your career depends on it. Cody Clemens in the pinch hit. First one in the dirt. 1-0. Second one is high. JT stole second. Two-zero pitch. Looked a bit low, but it's in there for a strike. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Clemens. Swings right through it. 2-2. What I'll tell you guys at the end of this what I'm most frustrated about, but I'm pretty frustrated. Two and two, the pitch to Clemens. It's fouled away. 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Two and two, 2 outs, man on second. Here's the pitch. Clemens fouls it away again. Crazy how they hit how Schwarber belts one to begin this game, and then they go ice cold the whole game. 2 and two, the pitch. Clemens fouls it away again. Staying alive. Looks like some of the fans have already exited the stadium. Two, 2 outs. The pitch to Clemens. It's low for ball 3. Clemens going to rip one down into right field. It's going to drop. A run's going to score. Clemens will be into second. And the Phillies tack on another run. It's 6-2 Mets. So Cody Clemens, who's been pretty clutch this year, delivers in a big moment, but 2 outs for the Phillies. And it'll be Kyle Schwarber coming up to the dish. And now the Mets are going to come out and have a meeting on the mound. Are you serious? A meeting on the mound? Jeez, man. Larry says, I've zero confidence in his team. Mike McCann says, thanks for hosting this game. Listening to you from Spain. You did a great job. My stomach is sick. Mike, thanks for tuning in, man. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Diaz warming up in the pen now. 2 outs. Schwarber coming up to the plate. Stanek has thrown 24 pitches. Here's the first one. Schwarber tried to bunt? What are we doing out here? What are we doing out here, man? I'm sorry. That was funny. Schwarber bunting with 2 outs? Are we conceding the game? Are we conceding? What are we doing? Here's the 0-1 to Schwarber. Outside for a ball. Am I missing something? What the heck are we doing? Schwarber's got the only home run in this game. He's got a 2-hit game. He's trying to bunt. And now Schwarber's going to call time. Stanek was in his motion. Probably didn't like that. Oh, man. 1-1 to Schwarber. 2 outs. Stanek delivers. Just missed on the outside corner. Two one. Schwarber hits one high to right. Going back. He's under it. And that one is caught. The New York Mets are going to win game 1. The New York Mets win game 1 by a final score of 6-2. Third team to win back-to-back playoff games after trailing in the 8th inning or later, joining the 1999 Mets and the 1980 Phillies. I'm going to give my quick analysis of this game for about 5 minutes. I'm going to drop my link in the chat in case you guys want to come check out my content. Thank you to everybody who stayed in here for this entire game. Very frustrating, disappointing finish, but Phillies gotta come out tomorrow and make a statement, or else this series will be over. Absolute gut punch. My main couple takeaways in this game. Number 1, Zack Wheeler. I tip my cap. Tip my cap to Zack Wheeler. He was phenomenal. 7 innings, 1 hit, 10 strikeouts, or was it 10 or 9? 9 strikeouts, my bad. 7 innings, 1 hit, 9 strikeouts on 111 pitches. Zack Wheeler was phenomenal. Team wasted an absolute gem. They wasted an absolute gem from Zack Wheeler. Hoffman couldn't even get a damn out. Gives up 3 earned runs. Matt Strahm comes in no better. Kerkering. Bullpen blew it. But my other main takeaway in this game is the hitters in this lineup should be embarrassed. Hitters in this lineup should be embarrassed. Kyle Schwarber had 2 hits. He started the game off with a home run. Harper and Casty went back-to-back in the 8th with singles. Or actually, I think Harper had a double. Yeah, Harper had a double. But it took until the bottom of the 8th inning for anybody else in this lineup to get a base hit. Schwarber belted a home run to start the game, and it took until the 8th inning for anybody else on this team to get a base hit. That just is unacceptable. Cannot happen. It gave me flashbacks to last year, game 6 and 7. These guys had a blank stare on their face. It's sickening. It's sickening. We need answers. Some people are going to say that this is who this team is. I mean, their approach at the plate was awful. They were swinging at so many first pitches. They were chasing pitches in the dirt, high, left, right, doesn't matter. And the New York Mets have been on a magical run. And once again, they come back in the 8th inning and put a 5 spot up. So that's really the gist of this game. You wasted your best pitcher who threw a gem. We knew he was going to throw a gem. And now with Christopher Sanchez on the bump tomorrow, you have to win. Then it still gets tough. You got to win game 2 for sure. But just a frustrating finish to this game. It's sad. That's really all I got on this game. Harper, Turner. I thought Turner had probably the worst at bats. I think there was a 1st and 3rd where Castellanos swung at the first pitch and flied it out to right. Frustrating, man. Very frustrating. But this was my first time calling a baseball game. It was a lot of fun. Thank you to the chat for making this possible. Scott's is a fantastic call from RB Stellar Performance. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully JJ will bring some more luck tomorrow. Definitely a sickening loss if you're a Philly fan. Mets steal game 1 on the road. I guess I'll end it off by saying this. You know, the Phillies, again, are not the underdog team this year. They're not the fairy tale. They are supposed to come in here and win. And when you have expectations, that brings pressure. And with pressure, you either make diamonds or the pipe bursts. So that's really what it comes down to. And this team is going to show us exactly who they are tomorrow. They gave us some insight tonight. If they don't come out tomorrow on fire, we know where it's headed. We know where it's headed if they don't come out on fire tomorrow. So anyway, man, frustrating loss. Sleep on it. Get ready for tomorrow. And we'll have to fight back. Larry, thank you, my man. Appreciate you. John Williams, shout out to you. Scott, Jack Dwight, thanks for the love, man. Mr. Man, appreciate you. Says, was a pleasant surprise to tune in, hear you calling the Phils. DF says, longtime RB Stan. Well done, bud. Thank you, man. And give some love to JJ, man. Give some love to him. Come through tomorrow. Be strong for him in the chat. Hopefully the Phillies can be strong and bounce back. That's really all we got, man. Hit the like button on your way out. Thank you all for tuning in. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of the night, man. Peace.